should be live here, guys. Went double check and make sure that I got my thing on here because I forgot to share the Discord again, as per usual. Bear with me, guys. Thank you for whoever joined in. I can't really see the chat yet, but thank you for just joined in. Try to. Okay. Just getting everything all situated. Okay. Alright. I think we should be okay. I think we're good. I hope. Oh yeah, I didn't even go up the... Oh my gosh, bro. I didn't even go up the stream on my, so I can see the chat here. Boy. I need more coffee. Alright, so it looks like we should be good on that. It doesn't look like... Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, normally I don't go back to back when it comes to videos like this, which I was supposed to be doing. I don't even have my camera on right now. That's not good. Okay, so... We should be good, right? I think we should be good. Pretty sure we should be good. Sorry for hearing my son in the background. He's quite active today. Alright, so. What's up, guys? It's Trevor. We're back here again. Yes, another lovely, I almost said COD adventure. Man, dude, I am out of it today. Well, I can sleep sometimes. Those are you guys. We're back here on Ark Survival Ascended. This one, guys, we're back here on trying to... Now, for the last couple of streams and the last couple of videos, not as much videos, but the last couple of streams that I've done of Ark, I've been mainly building on my Valguero server, and been mainly doing that, and then also getting some dinos for the boss fight, which the boss fight is not going to be very fun. I've tried it once, and with my ally, but I'm going to try it solo. This might be bad. This might end badly. But I did prep up some things in the beginning to make sure that hopefully we survive a little bit. So basically we'll be using a Deinonychus and 10 Therazinos that have all been leveled up. I've already done the boss fight once with my ally, and we survived. However, that was with my ally. So it's gonna be risky. It's gonna be risky, but we're definitely gonna do it, as it'll be well worth it in the end. But in order to join us with servers, guys, this is how you join in. All you gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name, or just type in the beginning where my YouTube name works too. And you guys see, guys, we've been having some pretty good population here on the servers. Valguero and Ragnarok seem to be the most popular one, but my Ark Apocalypse server not as much. And Extinction server, Extinction, not that many people play Extinction, but it's definitely a well worth server for the dinos to get on here. But yeah, definitely for sure. And definitely guys check out my Discord here too. I have more information about the servers. And overall, if you guys want to get a hold of me, the best way to get a hold of me is on Discord. But thank you guys for that. But anyway though. So now let's get into the thick of it. We're actually going to go here on the Valguero server, and we're going to go run on there and see what we can do here. And we're going to start up this boss fight. We're going to try to get some boss fights going on here, and it's going to get crazy. I'm really worried. Like I said, the Valguero boss fight is probably one of the more harder boss fights I've done recently, for sure. I guess like the hardest, most difficult boss fight I've ever done would be the King Titan boss fight. But just for a normal boss fight, this is it's pretty rough. This takes a cake. It's pretty up there. It's pretty up there, man. I guess it's more of like trying to get the resources enough for it. What makes it hard. But anyway though, so what we're gonna end up doing, we're gonna end up definitely changing up our tech gear. We're gonna need some flak gear, which I already had set up. But we're gonna have our Therazinos right here. There's all our Therazinos, and we're gonna also have our Deinonychus. Now the reason why we need a Deinonychus is because simply for their boss, or simply because they're the only dinos that can bleed the boss. So one major issue about this boss is that the boss does like a bleed damage, a really crazy bleed damage, And that's what basically makes this thing so powerful. And if you can negate that effect, which you have wyvern milk, which I do for the Deinonychus, it's not going to be as bad. So you're going to want to try to do as much DPS as physically possible before you die. And the best way to do it is by using sweet vegetable cakes for the herbivores. So it's kind of weird. You actually want to use herbivores for this particular boss fight because you're going to want to be able to negate that bleed effect. So right now we're going to get all these guys all ready and get them all ready for the boss. I have a teleport over there that we're going to go use, and I also have my Deinonychus right here. I also got all of the sweet vegetable cakes I've been collecting over the course of the time with the supply drops. But we also need to go gather out some more of the tribute here. So the tribute, all we have to do now for this boss fight is we'll go over the yellow drops, and we should be able to go get those particular ones. And it looks like I want to also mention too that when I tamed that one random Therizino, it was like level 12 or something like that for the trait on it. I set it on aggressive and wandering, and now it just died. It just now died. It's been out and wandering on aggressive for like weeks now, and it just now died. And I found that pretty funny. Alright, so let's go to the hover skiff, and which I do have my hover skiff around here somewhere. Oh wait, haven't I mentioned it? Oh, let's sneeze. Ugh, man, I hit that hurt. Alright. Anyway though, let's do this. Let's go investigate, see what we got going on here. We have a couple other people on the server, but I gotta make sure that I actually don't carry too much on me, just in case I end up dying. I did forget about that. Let's go over here really fast. The teleport's suspended. We'll have to keep an eye on my tri-blocks too. Oh, there's a terror bird right there. That's lovely. I'm gonna find a lot more of those Dreadmere things soon. I entertained one of them before. Alright. I can barely see anything from the light of this hover skiff, because dear god, that's so bright. Alright, so we already have a yellow drop. Okay, so we have to look for yellow drops. Yellow drops we normally don't grab, but yellow drops we're gonna have to go for because we need the tribute items to do this boss fight. And one good thing to keep in mind while we're waiting around, let's go over to one of the obs over here. Let's go over to the red ob here for a couple seconds. We'll go over to red ob here. There is a good amount of people on the server right now, so I gotta be very careful here while I'm trying to do this boss fight. Make sure I don't get sniped or stream sniped. So we gotta be careful here. But anyway, though. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the red ob really fast. I need to go double check and see what I actually need for the boss fight, because I know it's different. So aloe, so we need the destroyer. We already have the Sarko skin. We already have, I believe, the destroyer. I can't remember which one it was. But I have to make sure to keep an eye on. Is there a way to track it? Oh, there is a way to track it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we'll actually track that on the side there. I didn't know I was going to track that, so that's amazing. Alright, so the best way to get these, on my servers at least, is by going for the yellow drops. However, though, I kind of messed up on the coding when it came to certain things. So, you're supposed to, just like Ragnarok, you're supposed to be able to get all the tribute in one go. But on Valgero, it's a little bit different. You actually have to go look around and do multiple runs. You're not gonna get everything in one go, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. But you will get guaranteed some items from them. So you're gonna do some multiple runs with the yellow drops, which is fine. It's not a big deal. We'll sit there and fly around the base a little bit, see if we can't find anything in the meantime too. We can't find any good tames. But I'm low-key kind of worried, guys. I'm low-key kind of worried of how this boss fight's gonna go, man. I really am. Alright, so we already got... Oh, no. Okay. Alright, so we got the 15 RG talents, so that's good. The Skylord we didn't need, so I might even just check out the Skylord trophy, just so we don't need it. Because, unlike the other boss fights, this particular boss fight, Grendel or whatever like that, he has different requirements for each stage. I obviously want to go for the alpha stage. The beta and the gamma, they don't drop the crazy boss loot. So the alpha does. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that too. All four of my servers, all the boss fights have the custom loot pretty much, crazy loot. And Grendel is the highest one. I was gonna make sure I don't get sniped or anything like that. I'm a little bit worried. I gotta be very careful here because, like I said, there's like 4 different people on right now. And I'm not sure where they are. I gotta be very, very careful here. There's been another bigger tribe that's been on here too, but I don't think all of them are around right now. I gotta be very careful here. For some odd reason, like out of nowhere, well, thank you guys for joining the servers and stuff like that, because like out of nowhere, this Valguero servers have been popping like crazy. Population. And it's the same thing with Rag too. Rag's been doing that. Oh, there's obsidian right there. Alright, well, while we're waiting around for drops to do now, I do need to get obsidian too. I'm always looking for poly and metal all the time. Pretty much all the time. I'm always looking for poly. So, while we're waiting around anyway, might as well get some obsidian because I always need to make poly. Pretty much for everything that I ever need is poly. All the time. It's always a good way to get poly. Of course, my fat butt's gonna overweight the skiff now. I'm not worried about metal because metal I'll do a different thing. Metal's just gonna take up my weight on my skiff here. By the way, guys, skiffs aren't really that durable, like at all. As you guys see in my previous videos, skiffs are not durable whatsoever, and they don't really weigh much. The only thing that they're really good for is just simply just traveling. That's pretty much it. But you can find hover skiffs inside my supply crates. Even though we're on Ark Ascended right now, yes, I'm on a hover skiff. The hover skiffs you can find in the supply crates. Very easy. You don't really get anything if you destroy them. They're just simply just methods of transportation. Otherwise, this would take ages. Even me with having a wyvern or a griffin would still take ages to fly around this map. So it's a really good way for people to start out. Really helpful for people to start out. I just gotta keep wary because I have no idea where anybody else is, and I could get street stuff at any point. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for stopping in, bro. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I was really excited to stream today. I woke up on time and everything like that, and I was waiting to try to do this boss fight, and what the heck's it called? I had a brain fart. Well, my previous streams, I've been able to prepping up for the boss fight, but I never actually got to do the boss fight. Now, that's concerning. There's a supply. Is that a person down there? There's a red supply crate here, but there's also a parked hover skiff. And I personally do not know if that is someone in a hover skiff. Let's check the tribe name. I can't tell. It just says tamed. Oh, someone's down there. Someone's down there. We're gonna find out the hard way. I got no idea. I got no idea if someone's over here or not, or someone's left their hover skiff here. I don't know. I'm taking the stuff though. Huzzah! Run! Can't pass up a red supply crate. No. Oh God! What is my hover skiff doing? What in the blue hell did that thing just do? That thing just teleported and ninja vanished and came back again. Okay, I don't like that going very much. I hate flying in this game. Yeah, I hate flying in this game. Yeah, I remember. I remember the old videos of you were trying to land on top of the hover skiff and then you were lagging and you almost fell off the hover skiff. It was a fun time. That was back in the old Ark though. What are you doing? Send that creative elephant stomping over there. Yeah. Sorry. Someone decides to play over there. He likes to play behind me or whatever like that sometimes. Always running around. I don't know how he has so much energy in. I wish I could have that much energy, bro. Okay, so we got going on over here. Alright, well, unfortunately, now we're not having any yellow supply crates. Oh my gosh. Alright, while we're waiting around, I might as well get my dinos ready and bring them over to the boss fight arena. Because now, unfortunately, I'm not finding a single yellow drop. Knowing my luck, streamer luck here, I might as well just start grabbing some random supply crates because at this point maybe stuff will despawn a little bit more. Because bro, this is ridiculous. Majority of my stream was on building me running around, flying around all day. Well, okay, I was flying around yet because I do want to go tame some more different dinos. But yeah, during the meantime now, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'm not finding a single drop. Oh, Quetzal. Ooh, what level are you, Mr. Quetzal? Oh, 30. No, I don't like the dirty Quetzal, bro. Get out of here with that nonsense. Alright, well anyway though, we have our teleport over here by Green Ob. I don't see any other yellow supply crates. Right now though, we're just gonna, I guess, hold off for a couple seconds and try to grab the tribute. Just for a couple seconds. But at least we have the thing tracked up on our side there. So at least that's nice. So this way I don't have to go back and forth trying to figure out what on earth I need. Alright. I'm gonna go back to our normal teleporter over here really fast. And this game was mostly primal. Yeah, I remember, yeah. I don't know, I've always liked, I know some people don't like, but I've always liked it the way, like, you know, you basically start from, like, rocks and stuff, like, the lowest amount of stuff, to, like, you basically go on to crazy stuff like tech and space. It's always, I always find it fascinating. But not the majority of the time, build it so fast, it's crazy. We did get some good loot though, so that's pretty solid. My vault's filling up pretty much everything though. There's Bronto saddle, I like that. Didn't mean to put giant bee honey in there. We got more mutagens, some cryo fridges. I might even demolish one of these cryo fridges to get more resources on that. Ooh, a journeyman compound bow. I like that because now with that resource right there, I can basically turn this into a blueprint. I like that a lot actually. I might even do that. I might go to Rag and do that myself actually. Cannons are always nice, and then these Drake eggs I don't even care about because they're level 1s. That, and then more flat stuff. The spinal saddle blueprint. I might actually turn those into blueprints because those are actually pretty nice and might actually help me out greatly. I also got a bunch of cryo bots. Okay, so another thing too, while we're waiting around anyway, trying to go figure out what else we need. So I'm gonna show you what else we really need for the boss fight. So pretty much, I need that for my own food. I made a refrigerator specifically designed for the sweet vegetable cakes, so that's gonna last us about 5 days and things. But inside the fridge there. But we only have about 4 hours for the wyvern milk before it expires. The wyvern milk is necessary to defeat our Deinonychus because when that boss basically attacks us, he's gonna do a bunch of bleed damage, and the only thing that's gonna keep us alive is that wyvern milk. So we're gonna use some of that wyvern milk right there. We're gonna use that to keep us from dying from bleed damage. Apparently, me being a doofus, I didn't have more cryopods set up. That's not how I spell cryopod or cryo fridge. I didn't realize I was collecting that many empty cryopods, guys. My bad. Don't want that snap because it's dirty nuts. Hey, what did I do that for? Alright, and then there we go, and then we got that going on. And then put the rest of our stuff here. Put away the rest of this stuff over here. Okay, we're gonna shoot them pretty solid. Your braces are always so OP, yeah. Yeah, dude. I always gotta be a driver because of that, man. Always. For sure, bro. For sure. Alright, so I think the only thing I need to do now is get rid of this artifact, and then I'm pretty sure I have some other tribute around here somewhere. Now, let's see where that gets us. Okay, we have another Skylord one we don't need. Alright, so we need basically the Titanbolt Venom, T-Rex arms, the Giga Hearts, and the other artifacts. And you know what, for a fact, guys, I might just start, if I can't find any more yellow drops, man, I'm just gonna go start gathering the resources myself in a couple seconds. For real, I might just start doing that, because that's crazy, man. I can't believe we cannot find a single yellow drop, bro. That's crazy. Usually it's all I ever see is yellow drops. Is whenever you're wanting something, that's when you can never find it. But when you don't need to find something, that's when you find it. Every time, man. In any game. Ever. There's another, ooh, nice red drop though. Okay, I don't see, I think those might be yellow drops. I might be going blind, but I'm pretty sure those might be yellow drops. Pretty sure it might be yellow drops. Hopefully we're trying to go for them. It shouldn't have been taking this long to do this boss fight. We should have already run inside the boss fight by now. I should have gotten a tribute. I was finding all the sweet vegetable cakes and getting the wyvern milk. Like I completely forgot about the tribute. Okay, so those are yellow drops and they're back to back, so that's perfect. That's exactly what we're trying to go for. And they both landed, it looks like, too. Let's hope we don't die by any other random dinos that might be in the area. I don't know why my hover. Okay, there you go. I know my hover skipped. Oh! I don't know what that sound was, didn't like that. I gotta be careful if you want to put like this. That's one of those new dinos right there. The Ostodon or something like that. Okay. There's a Yudi, a very angry Yudi about to kill me. Whoa, boy! Okay. Okay. Okay, so those yellow drops were okay. They did... That basically got us some of the loot. Now, like I said before, my other drops... The drops are supposed to be all of the loot at once, but apparently, I kind of messed that up during the coding process, so I gotta fix that. I'd love to fix that, but I didn't serve down, unfortunately, for that to happen. Let's see what else we can do here. We can keep going out for more. Okay, there's another yellow drop down there. So we pretty much almost have everything. We need the Giga Hearts, the Titan Boa Venom, and the Aloe Brain, and then along with the other two. So there's basically 2 more artifacts, and the Giga Hearts would be the hardest one to do because, you know, Gigas and Karchas are wild Gigas and Karchas are pretty difficult to kill, even with some of the good dinos. They got those abilities that makes them really difficult to kill. Much of the Giga's bleed effect. Okay, so it looks like now we're finding a good supply of yellow drops. And I heard some aloes and Rexes. As long as I don't get chomped on by a bunch of random dinos, I think we should be relatively okay. Or sniped by another player. Oh my god. The amount of T-Rex arms that we're getting right now. Oh my god. The worst part is, guys, I can't even if I wanted to, I can't bring over this. You can't transfer tribute, which sucks. You can't transfer tribute. I'm learning that the hard way on official too. All right, it might be a little over here. I'm trying to get the yellow supply crates, man. Ooh, an elder claw, a baby elder claw too. I grabbed the venom. Okay, cool. It wouldn't let me grab the other artifact. That's the reason why it's in there, because I have multiple sets of artifacts. You can't hold 2 of the same artifact at the same time. But we gotta get rid of that supply crate so more respawn. Okay, so the only thing we're missing out is the Aloe Brain and the 2 tributes and the Giga Hearts. But now we're getting back-to-back yellow drops though, so that's amazing. So we'll definitely get the rest of this tribute here very shortly. I'm pretty sure I passed him by his base. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping they don't try to kill me because they probably think I'm scouting their base. I really hope not. I think it was one of the larger tribes too. I gotta be very careful here. I am a solo player, so I gotta be very careful here. Oh shoot, what's that? This is somebody's skiff. Try Draco. Yeah, that's the bigger tribe. All right, I gotta be very careful here. I don't want them thinking that I'm trying to scout their base, or them trying to just randomly kill me. All right, there seems to be a yellow drop that still has to be landing, so we'll wait for that yellow drop to come down. Yeah, I'm about to wait around enemy's territory down there. There's more yellow drops over here though. All right, so let's go for these other yellow drops. Yeah, so on a PvP server, so I gotta be very careful here. When I did log on, there's at least 4 different people on, so I have no idea who else is on. Just gotta be very careful. It's a green drop, isn't it? It would be. It would be a green drop. Normally, I'm really excited to see other drops, and oh, the red drops. The red drops are amazing, but like I said, I'm normally excited to see drops. But however, though, in this particular case, I'm just trying to get through tribute. I should have had my Drakeling on me, so this way I move a little bit faster. I know I'm already moving fast as it is, but the Drakeling makes you move even faster by a certain percentage if you have the right Drakeling. Alright, so there we go. We have one more over there. Okay. Thankfully I'm not outweighing the skiff, so every time I hop out the skiff, I'm not making it sink to the ground. So that's solid. Do I already have Artifact of Craig? I do, don't I? Oh, good God. Garces, I really should have fixed this, bro. The boss fights are already gonna be difficult as it is, but getting all the tributes about it is gonna be so annoying. I'm about to go kill 15 ales in a couple seconds, man. I'm about to go kill 15 ales just to get their Aloe Brains for this tribute. Oh, hey, there's my base right there. But yeah, so like, this is getting crazy, man. This is getting wild. The majority of my stream was not supposed to be flying around trying to get tribute items. Unfortunately, my ally's not on right now. Because we both were. Okay, what is that about the land or something like that? Alright. Well, assuming how I'm right next to my base, I'm gonna go grab my Drakeling and have that on my shoulder. This way I move a little bit faster. But yeah, you guys can imagine without a hover skiff, this would be absolutely painstakingly slow. Even with the Wyvern or Griffin. Another reason why the hover skiffs were added to, or I added these to my servers. So, let's go back to my base really fast and go double check some stuff. Oh, my Reaper decided to hang out today. Something must have made it mad. Make sure nobody else is around here. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. But why are you right there? He must have been mad at something. I'm not sure what though. Alright. Defensive wise, we've been pretty solid with them. I revamped up my stuff here, so my defenses are a little bit more well built from the last stream. I pretty much got some more ammo and stuff like that too. Got it all going good. Now, oh yeah, Drakeling. So it's not my autumn Drakeling. I believe it's a summer Drakeling that makes me move fast. So I gotta try to find my summer Drakeling wherever he may be. And all I have is my autumns around here somewhere. Where the heck's my summer Drakeling? Oh, it's a winter one. Is it the autumn? No, my autumn one gives me melee damage. Which one gives me my... Oh, I'm gonna double check. The spring Drakeling heals me. The autumn one gives me my melee damage. So where the heck is my summer Drakeling at, man? Do I not have a summer Drakeling? I swear I had a summer Drakeling. I ain't going nuts now, guys. I know I'm going nuts a little bit, but not completely nuts. I'm gonna go double check my actual thing here. So if you're ever trying to find a diamond that you can't find, you can also search it up too. Do I have any summer Drakelings? I swear I have at least one. Do I not have a summer Drakeling? I'll be sad if I don't have a summer Drakeling, guys. I don't have a summer Drakeling? How did I not tame a summer Drakeling? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's adorable. Alright, the autumn Drakelings they just give me melee damage. Okay, well that's cute. That's real cute. Alright. Alright then. Well, you know what I got? Do I got a torch on me? I do. I got my gene scanner with me too. So I guess while we're out and about, I guess let's go hunt down a Drakeling then, while we have the chance. Man, I swear I had a summer Drakeling. I'm thinking of maybe because of rag, maybe? I have no idea, but I swear I had one on here. Or maybe it was extinction, I got no idea. I swear I changed, grabbed my summer Drakeling from extinction. I got no idea, man. I must have put on rag or something. I'll get another one eventually at some point. Alright. It's not too big of a deal, but it does help us out a lot when it comes to moving around. But I do have a torch on me that's pretty solid, and we'll just simply just, if I can find one with the gene scanner, I'll get one. The other thing that's gonna be helpful is it's gonna help us make us move a little bit faster. And with a hover skiff, make us move even 10% faster. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It'll make things a lot. I don't know why that. Okay. Again, I gotta be very careful here because I'm toward where the spawns are for players. I don't wanna come across any random players. I don't know how well built they're gonna be. Man, really? I got the exact same thing over again? Oh my gosh. Alright. I really wish I could transfer the tribute, but apparently I cannot. I cannot transfer tribute. I've learned that unofficial. It's still been day one since unofficial. I remember that. Alright, well let's wait for the supply drop to land, and then I might go out and get a Drakeling. We'll see if we can't find the summer ones. We need summer ones. I'm assuming there's probably summer ones around here somewhere. I'm hoping. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to go to extinction to go tame one. It would be pretty silly if I had to go over to extinction to go tame a Drakeling. I'm pretty sure there should be some around here somewhere. I have no idea what biome they would be in over here on Vale. That's the summer biome. Don't know, my frames just dropped like crazy. Was that one of them? Ah, there we go. Finally, yes. And my frames just dropped like crazy. I got no idea why. Okay, that's kind of weird. Why are my frames dropping, bro? Why are my frames dropping? I was loading somebody's base or something like that? What the heck? Even if I loaded somebody's... Oh, hey, there's somebody's base down there. Huh, take their double. Ain't that weird? What is that, though? I don't want to go nearby, as I don't know if they have any... I don't know if they have any, stuff on there. Draco again. They got a force field. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, I guess. Alright, so there's more yellow drops over here. So we need only 3 more things, and then we should be good for the boss fight. And all we gotta do is simply load up everything like that. We should be relatively okay. There's our Quetzal again. Calling my name. Nah, it's only level 30. I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like on level 30, so it's not even worth it. To be fair, I haven't actually tamed Quetzals in a long time. Okay, so this is actually nearby their base, so I gotta be very, very careful here. Because I don't want to either get sniped or killed. Oh, and there's a bunch of dynamics down there too, so I gotta make sure I don't get... Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, it glitched me out of the thing there. Okay, perfect timing for that one. That was actually one of the things we actually needed. Besides my massive amount of T-Rex arms I don't really need. Alright, so the only other thing I gotta grab now is Aloe Brains. Aloe Brains and Giga Hearts, wherever on Earth those may be. Oh, let me guess, I ran out of yellow supply crates. Oh, yes, yes indeed there is. Alright, so I'm assuming that the summer Drakelings might be over in the tundra, maybe? I'm thinking, I got no idea. So we're gonna end up, while we're waiting around for the stupid supply crates, anyway, let's go out and hunt some Drakelings in the meantime. So in order to change this, we're going to change it to Drakeling. Unfortunately, there's 4 different types of Drakeling, so it's going to show me any nearest Drakeling. And it's not going to really show me, okay, so it's not going to really show of basically what type of Drakeling it's going to be. So right now we're just going to wait around, while we're waiting around for yellow supply crates to spawn, we're just going to simply grab this item and stuff. The only thing I really... Good God, man. I might even go on foot in a couple seconds. Alright, so the only thing we need is Giga Hearts and Aloe Brains. But you know what, let me double check something. Oh, yellow's blacker, never mind. I just realized, too, that I have this giant, like, statue inside my... Not statue. What's it called? It's like, a building. Basically, it's like a tribute thing, like, for tribute items. You put it in there, and it gives your bonus. It's like a tribe thing. It's, it gives you a bunch of benefits for having it up the longest, but it basically gives away your base location. It looks pretty cool. It's that giant fiery thing that's inside my base. You can't place it in caves either. You gotta place it out in the open. People can see it. But basically, the way to power that thing up is you use tribute items. Tribute items I'm trying to gather right now. And I wonder if I have any Aloe Brains in there that I could spare out of that. And I would trade with the T-Rex arms or something like that. Maybe that might work. And that'll get rid of the Aloe Brain problem. And the only issue then we're going to have after that is the Giga Hearts. I really do not want to go hunt down some Giga Hearts. That's going to be really, really rough. I do not want to do that whatsoever. I don't want to have to go try to fight some wild Gigas. The wyvern milk I need is going to be used for the boss fight, so I can't be risking that. The only issue with this stuff is that the items and stuff like that I'm going to need for the boss fight, basically like the veggie cakes and the wyvern milk and all other stuff, that expires fast. So I want to make sure I can get this boss fight done, at least on stream. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to run multiple boss fights in a row, but I'll definitely do at least one boss fight for this part of the stream for sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to run multiple boss fights in a row. Oh, Aloe Brain! And Artifact the Pack. I'm gonna take the Artifact the Pack just cause. But we got the Aloe Brain. Woo! Just in the nick of time too. I think it was about to expire. Ooh. You guys are looking for building purposes? This is actually another good cave build right there. Oh, thank you, Spam Risk, for that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you interrupting my stream. But anyway, though, here's another good cave build right there. It's a pretty solid cave. If you're trying to first start out, it's a pretty small cave, but it'll work in the end sometimes. Anyway, though, alright, so, gigahearts. This is the last thing we need to grab, guys, and then we are pretty solid. So, they're over there. Those are our... Okay, so there's one more supply crate. Hopefully we can get some gigahearts out of the yellow drop, and if we can't, I'm going to be sad. Otherwise, we're going to hunt down some wild gigas. That's even if they're on the map right now. Who knows? Gigas / carches. Either one will do. Yeah, but this boss fight's no joke. It's difficult. It's pretty difficult. Once you get on the... It's basically, where is it? Okay. So, Mr. Handy Flips, thanks for stopping in, bro. What server? All I gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name. So, basically, right here in... Oh, that's not how I do it. It's right over here. So, basically all I do is type in my YouTube name in the search bar. You should be able to find it. Or you can just even type in the beginning part. My YouTube name in the search bar. I also show it in the beginning of the stream too, but that's all I gotta do. You'll see all 4 of my servers pop up. But thank you for that though. I appreciate that. Alright, so sitting here waiting around for our lovely stuff here. Oh my gosh. Alright, well we're gonna wait here for the supply crate above the land here. We are almost here though. But yeah, all I gotta do is type my YouTube name and you'll be able to find those servers pretty fast. I also got my Discord there too. Again, it's easy to reach out to me just in case anything happens with the servers and server information, a whole bunch of other stuff, and just overall chatting too. In this server chat also. Alright, so well, we didn't get any gigahearts out of that one, so we still need 2 more gigahearts. Guys, I'm so sorry. I did not realize this was gonna take that long. This is taking longer than it took me to get the sweet vegetable cakes and wyvern milk, bro. It's easier for me to knock out a wyvern right now than to keep flying around for these supply crates. Normally, it shouldn't be like this. It should be just like Ragnarok. Both my Ragnarok servers. It should be like that where you get all the tribute at once. So you don't have to go out and gather tribute. And now I'm just sitting here flying around for the last almost hour trying to grab these random stuff. Yeah, I've had to do far more preparation for the Grendel boss fight than any other boss fight I've done so far. Besides the Extinction, besides the Titan fight. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother going to that one. The King Titan is no duh, man. That's a rough one. That took forever. I still couldn't even beat the Alpha. Oh, finally Gigaheart. Okay. Oh my god, we got it. Thanks to the tracking over there. So you can actually go over to an obelisk or a supply crate and actually track how much items you need. I'm glad I did that because, man, that saved me so much time. Alright, so we finally did it. We got all the supply crates. We did all the yellow drops. So let's go over my teleporter really fast. Should be around here somewhere. Let's go gather our gear. And let's go do this. Alright, we'll get rid of that though, so I don't need that anymore. Alright. Here goes the fun. So, now that we got everything pretty much all set up, I have all my boss dinos that are necessary for the boss fight over here, on the side over there. And I want to double check, make sure my tribute, triblog, I don't want to say tribute. We haven't tried to collect tribute for the last hour. Alright, so what's my little Pego? So I'm actually going to trade up some of my gear from my Pego here. I've been casually putting all my stuff in here that I need for boss fight. So, we're going to make sure we get rid of our tech because there's pointless to do against tech. A couple of things to keep in mind too, that the vultures, there's going to be vultures inside the boss fight and they will kill you pretty fast. So make sure you have actual flat gear on. Any form of that kind of gear you're going to need, definitely, because if you get killed off your mount, they'll just simply kill you right off your mount. So you got to make sure you're geared up for that. I'm also not going to bring in a bunch of my tech weapons. I might keep my tech sword because that's easy to make. I'll put my torch away, so I'm not going to have my torch out. And again, I'm going to try to get rid of stuff that I don't need. That I don't want to bring with me, just in case I end up dying. So I'm going to put this all in my Pego for right now. just so I don't lose it. Just in case I do die a terrible death. They on stream, pretty sad. But yeah, I'll make sure we have everything else there. I'll keep my tech rifle and I'll keep this on there. I'm not about to lose on my element either. Actually, no, we'll just take a couple element. Just in case I have to try to... Oh, I don't mind that. Just in case I had to try to make it... Doing a desperate attempt with my sword there. Alright, so we gotta make sure we're all geared up. So this is pretty much what we need for the boss fight. Make sure you have some good flak gear. Pretty much anything like that. We're doing the alpha. So let's get everything ready first, and then I'll grab the last of the items that are going to be the worst, the hardest stuff to get. Come on now. Really? Karcha. Okay. Okay. Really? For real right now. For real right now. So by the way, guys, anyone who was wondering, make your hover skiff land if you don't have tech suit. If I simply making it whistle fly one land, just like on the old RKSE. Make sure you do that too. I've seen a lot of hover skiffs flying around that pretty much have no owners because, or do have owners. It's just floating there pretty much. All right, so let's grab all of our little Therazinos. I should have kept my tech binoculars on me. I might even get my Ragantha and just start grabbing all these guys or drop them over there in a couple seconds. It might be better off just to do that. You know what? I think we're just gonna do that because trying to make these guys whistle is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, by the way, oh no, Karcha! Oh my God! Why? Why'd you have to move your big booty right there? You're awesome. You're very helpful for the base defense, but my guy, you can't be right there. Okay, I just realized I took off all my tech gear, so I can't fly. Where did my Ragantha go? He's all the way up there. Gosh darn it. Alright, come here, Pego. I need my tech chest piece so I can fly. I gotta really start making this user-friendly for my own self. I'm starting to worry about base defense, but for my own sanity's sake, it's not very helpful for me. Okay, so... Try to get the lovely Karcha. This big Karcha needs to get out of the way. Alright. This is back then when I used to have trimates unofficial. This is why they would go nuts, because my bases were always cluttered with everything. That's a very common meme for me, as you can tell. I definitely want to actually try to get some more of these guys actually on stream. I tamed a couple of different Brontos I want to try to use and see if those might work. But I'm not sure if Brontos will work or if I have to use Parameciums, but we'll figure it out though. I did tame some high-level Brontos the other day. I'm off camera. And I'm kind of curious to see if I can get some more Raganthias. So I kind of messed up, as you can see by the horrid level on this thing. I kind of messed up the game drops on this big guy. Back on Rag. I brought him over from Rag because all the organization I've been having to do over here on Vale. Pretty much my only Ragantha I actually have. Alright. Where's our fluffy raptor? Where did he go? I was riding around him earlier. Buddy, where did you go? I kinda need you. Are you over there? Why is he over there? Oh my God, the organization. I gotta really start organizing this base, man. Not start, like I have to organize this base. I'm not even part of the stream. Alright, we're gonna go over here to this teleporter. We're gonna teleport over to Green Knob. Alright. Come on, big guys. Now, we're gonna be having a lot more Therazinos than this, though. We're having way more than this. This is why Ark's tracking. They got Ark Ascended, man. They do all this. They brought all this remastering. But yeah, they can't fix the tracking for these guys. They can't walk in a straight line. They simply cannot walk in a straight line. Which is sad. Which is really sad. Alright. Then me being a doofus, I just realized, again, I don't have... Oh, you know, I have my chest piece for my tech gear. I'm so used to running around with tech gear, man. I'm getting spoiled by this stuff, man. Going back down to normal raiding armor. Oh. This drives me nuts. Alright, we'll let you ride around the Dynot because it would be faster to do that. I didn't want to put the what's it called? I don't put the teleporter right next to the ob because some people probably end up destroying it, which I wouldn't really care. I'd go out and raid them anyway, but that's not the point. I didn't want to have to basically make another teleporter, and I wanted to keep it like basically incognito and just out of the space away for anybody else who needs to use the ob. I don't want to take up any space nearby the ob. I don't want to be a nuisance pretty much. Anybody trying to use it. Alright, so where did my Gigantia go? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss a giant moth swimming flying around. But it may have been a terrible level, but I do like the color on this thing though. And yes, I need some seriously better organization. That's one major thing that I will be definitely working on because, oh my god. Karja. I love you, Karja. But stop staring at me. It's causing problems. Oh my god. Do I have to put you on stop staring at me? Oh, okay. Where is it? Okay, there. Now stop staring at me. For the love of God. Okay, where did I move with Therizino? I make sure I grab the right Therizino, not the wrong ones. Alright. Now the main thing about this boss is you want to make sure you have a really high DPS. That's the only thing that's going to save you. Because the bleed effect on this boss is just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's what makes this boss fight so difficult. Where I actually have to start using Therazinos instead of Rexes. Alright, so another thing is to counteract the boss's effects. We're gonna get some sweet vegetable cakes. I'd use 10 per Therizino. Hard to make sometimes, but if you can find them in the red supply crates, that works out too. And again, you can see the more giant behind there. And the hardest part that I had to gather was the wyvern milk. This is specifically I'm going to use for my own Deinonychus. So we're going to grab all that. And we're going to use all this wyvern milk for the Deinonychus anyway. We're going to put it. I didn't want to pick up the poop. I didn't want to pick up the feces. I did not want to pick up the small animal feces. Alright, so we're going to put the wyvern milk in there. So basically, it'll save me. So I believe it's taking me an hour, which I'm not going to take me an hour to do a boss fight. I'll be dead before that happens. We're gonna make sure we put the. Actually, no, I'll put sweet vegetable cakes inside the Therazinos when we get over there. I had to make sure I evenly distribute them. Okay, but this by far is probably one of the easiest way to do this boss fight solo. Cause you guys are gonna see this boss fight's no joke, man. I'm actually genuinely a little bit. I'm actually very nervous that I might even die on stream. It's a solo. The last time I only did this boss fight, actually, I think this will be this will legit be the first time me doing this boss fight as a solo. So this might be gonna be rough, man. This is gonna be scary. This is gonna be really scary. So many things can go wrong, and then I'll lose all my progress with all my Therazinos and all my Deinonychus and everything that I know and love. So that's another reason why I'm not carrying very much on me, because everything that I'm wearing right now is all expendable besides my tech suit. Actually, I guess if I lose my tech chest piece, I lose my tech chest piece, whatever. I'll make another one. But still annoying to do. Okay, so basically, there's all my Therazinos. Make sure you have the wyvern milk inside the Deinonychus. This is my lifeline right here if I have to use it. So there's that. So I'll make sure we put the vegetable cakes over there on all the Therazinos. Every Therazino gets a stack of sweet vegetable cakes. Stack of sweet vegetable cakes. Now, another good thing about these Therazinos, you're going to see that there's going to be a bunch of dinos and vultures and all the other fun stuff that he's going to spawn, that the boss is going to spawn in. They immediately ignore the Deinonychus and go straight for the Therazinos. So that's another really good thing, too. They basically immediately ignore you and they just go straight for these guys. But the only thing that's gonna save these guys right now is not just their damage and health and their stats or whatever like that. It's gonna be simply their healing process, and that is why the sweet vegetable cakes are such a vital importance. Because without the sweet vegetable cakes, no matter what and how crazy your dino is, it's not gonna survive due to the fact that it's just gonna bleed to death. It's just terrible. The bleed effect on this boss fight is just insane. It definitely makes it one of the more annoying boss fights to prep for. But it also gives them more best rewards on my servers at least. And on official, I believe on official, you get about 500 element. So on official. So if you're on official, you get about 500 element per boss fight. On my servers, you get a bunch of crazy ass loot. And thank you for just joining in. I do appreciate that. And hello, friend. That's actually one of the other. I haven't seen that tribe on in forever, actually. So that's pretty cool to see them back on. That's another bigger tribe. Alright, we'll make sure we have our flat chest piece on. Make sure you have flat gear on of some sort. Make sure you have that all on. I was a doofus. I should not have brought my tech gear, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's do this. I'm about to, oh boy. Make sure when you whistle your dinos, make them on neutral. Put them on neutral. Do not put them on aggressive, put them on neutral. You want them following you. Let's put all the tribute in. This is about to be really, really bad. Okay, there we go. This is the alpha. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, guys. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are you ready, Anarchus? I'm not ready, man. Yeah, you're cocking your head at me. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready for this, man. Oh, it's the first time doing it solo. This is the first time doing this boss fight solo. Hope for the best. Hope for the best, guys. Woo. Okay. Make sure you immediately hop on them. Then whistle everything neutral. And then following. Now, the only thing that get me killed is if the Therazinos walk on top of me. That's the only thing that's gonna get me killed. Let's do this. Come on, Therazinos. So it's gonna be a little bit dark. So right now it doesn't look scary right now, but Grendel is waiting there, waiting for us, casually waiting there for us. He's gonna be over there in the corner, and there he is. There he is! Attack! Ow! Ow! There's Zeno. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're racking up the damage. So that Deinonychus is gonna do that lovely bleed attack. Oh no, come on! There's, okay, so we're gonna make sure, put the wyvern milk on, so now I'm immune to his bleed effects. Just for now. For 115 seconds, I'm immune to his effects. You wanna make sure you get them away from the red zone like that, because that's where Grendel's gonna pop up. Grendel is eventually gonna keep doing that. Okay, well, make sure you stay away from the red. This boss fight's intense, guys. Alright. Go for his big butt. Go for his big butt. Go for his big butt. Oh no. Hurt. Oh no. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. So it's gonna do that. The fog is gonna start happening now. Make sure. Okay, there's going to fight something. Look around for a yellow, something yellow. Oh god. Woo. Okay. Come on, Therazino. Do your job. Okay. We gotta make sure we keep walking over here. Get some gain some stamina. I might have to force you my Deinonychus. Make sure you have the Therazinos following. You're gonna attack this. Don't ever get off your Deinonychus. And then go straight for the boss. Go straight for the boss. Straight for the boss. The Deinonychus, as you can see how much damage I'm physically doing, because Deinonychus is the only dino that can make Grendel bleed. Okay, stay away from the red as much as you physically can. I heard my player get attacked too. Alright, watch out for his red. Make sure you're always moving. Make sure you're always moving, and I'm about to get pounced on. I might die. Thanks, Therazinos. Thanks, Therazinos. Oh my god. Okay. We're doing good so far. That wyvern milk has been saving our ass. I'm so glad I went out and did that and got that wyvern milk, bro, because that's the only thing that's been saving my ass right now. Okay, we only have 174 seconds. Oh god. So I can't take another wyvern milk for 170 seconds. Oh no. Did not realize that was a thing. Oh great. So we're gonna take the full extent of the damage here from Grendel himself. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come here. Go ahead and rank up that damage with the Deinonychus. Try to make, let's see, I'm making like 5,000 damage right now on Grendel. We're doing okay. We did a very, very good amount of damage. However, we took a good amount of damage from that lovely bleed effect. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't get stomped on. I'm trying to make. I run around and hit the Therizino's kill everything. I don't want to get killed by everything else. This fluffy raptor is not going to survive very long. I have a timer on my wyvern milk. I didn't realize there was a timer on wyvern milk. Therizino's, please don't get me killed. That's the only concerning part. I'm worried about my own Therizino's get me killed from walking on top of me. Alright, he's just wanting more ads. Let the Therizino's tank everything. That's what they're meant for. They're meant to kick some serious Deinonychus booty. Alright, they're doing a good job. Okay, run away from that. Try to make sure your Therizino's do not get hit by Grendel when he's doing that. Otherwise, you're going to lose some serious damage. Damage that we cannot afford to do. Therizino's, where'd you guys go? Okay, Grendel's being a Grendel. Okay. Can I do that wyvern milk yet? That's the only thing that's saved my ass. Oh, this is risky, guys. But we're toward the end of the boss fight. We might survive this. We're doing solo. We're doing very good solo right now. I'm so worried, dude. I'm so worried. There we go, guys. Wait for our Therizino's to add up. Let's do it. There he is. Okay, I don't want to take the full extent of Grendel. Come on, Therizino's attacking. Attack his big butt. Get that Mega Raptor's butt. Kill him. Okay, he's running away. I've never seen Grendel run away. There we go, there we go. The attack adds up if you keep attacking his big booty with the Deinonychus. We're about to get him. We're about to get him. However, we're about to die. We're doing a crazy amount of damage in with the Deinonychus right now. Oh, we're about to die. Oh, dude, he's like on a... Oh, I almost said... He's on like a butt here of help. Oh my god, no! Okay. Watch out for the... Ooh, vultures! Oh my god. Okay. Don't try to attack Grendel when he's landing like that. Oh, yeah, poop. That's the best time to poop, bro. That's the best time to poop, man. You gotta get your timing a little bit better on your pooping, man. Poop when there's 10 vultures trying to kill you. Okay, these Therizino's, I don't know what they're trying to do over here and what they're trying to attack. They're not doing a very good job of it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing good so far. We can eat the wyvern milk now. We already dropped down half health. I'm gonna try to force feed the Deinonychus just a tad bit. And then we're gonna go to quickly go grab the rest of that wyvern milk. Alright, let's go. Thankfully, none of our Therizino's have died so far, surprisingly. We can turn off the fog too, but I completely forgot to do that. Well, I know how to do that, but I gotta open up the console commands for that. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, come on. Come on, Therizino's. While your butt's around, he's like, oh god, he's right there, he spawned. He already spawned. He's on top of me. Oh, man. I was supposed to hit that yellow thing, but I couldn't get to it in time. But thankfully, we took the wyvern milk, so we didn't take Grendel's bleed attack. Let the Therizino's do their thing. Ow. Those vultures are nasty. Those take you right off your mouth. Oh no! They just took a full extent of his attack. Oh no! We might be losing some Therizino's this time. Especially if they keep attacking random stuff they're not supposed to be attacking. Alright, where's the yellow drop? Where's the thing at? Oh, it's over there. I'll make sure you get it. If I didn't miss the other one, we would have already had this by now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, guys. Ready? Attack! Go it! Get it! Get it, Grendel! Attack him! Yeah! We got him down! We survived it solo! Just barely. I don't even want to know what my Therizino's health are at. Okay, no, they're actually burning pretty good. Some of them definitely ran out of sweet vegetable kits, I can tell. But we did it, guys. Thank you, Dynamicus. We barely survived. But thanks to that wyvern milk, bro. That wyvern milk helped out a lot. And there's our lovely loot. Oh my god. We got some amazing loot. I even got a rock drake saddle. Okay. Alright, we're gonna grab all that loot. So you guys can get some amazing loot over here on these servers. So as you can see, I got a blueprint for a rock drake saddle. You guys will realize how excited I am for that. And it's a journey. It's a freaking it's an apprentice too, so it's not gonna cost me that much resources. That's amazing. We're also gonna send a mega raptor saddle. Some other random saddles, doing a raptor saddle for God's sake. Protect the Hapajar saddle and some other cool, awesome stuff. And I got a printed Dial saddle too. I think that actually beats out my other saddle. We also got some more tech, awesome Ascendant tech, the Helkbron saddle, and some other pretty crazy saddles. So I'm actually very, very excited. We also got some max force field, some crazy amount of elements, and oh wait, we got a railgun out of that one. There's some other also, oh my god, I can talk right. And some other random tech gear. Now we gotta make sure we get back to our base safely before anyone tries to stream snipe us. Let's try to do that. As you can tell, my poor Therazinos have seen better days, but we'll get out of here when we get out of the boss fight arena. Alright, as long as we don't crash. Shouldn't have said anything. Okay. Okay. Oh, we need gas bubbles. No, you need gas bubbles, my friend. Alright, so otherwise pretty solid. I don't know, I've got sulfur. That's kind of weird. But yeah, pretty good. Alright, so check out the... Oh, I'm nervous now. I'm more worried about getting sniped. So, overall though, the Deinonychus took about nearly half health. I definitely recommend getting wyvern milk. That's the only thing that saved me doing solo, at least. If you're doing solo, you don't need the wyvern milk if you're not doing solo. Me and my ally survived pretty well without it, but I definitely, if you're gonna do a solo, definitely for sure. As you can tell, even with sweet vegetable cakes, my Therazinos and a maxed out saddle, that bleed effect just completely drained them. If these Therazinos did not have sweet vegetable cakes, they would be gone instantly within the first couple of rounds, very easily. Just Grendel's attacks are just that bad. They're just that aggressive. It's pretty crazy. Now, if you're trying to do this on official with official rates, you're not going to have Therazinos that have almost 49k health. So, I guess on official, you want Therazinos that at least have 700 melee and 18k health at least. That's on official standards. The only thing about these servers compared to official is that you get to put more level points into per level. So, like for instance, 70 levels, I think is like the max levels you can add onto a dino. On here, you can add like 200. So that's the only difference between this server and official. But pretty much dino levels are official, everything else is pretty much official. But other than that though, I just want to at least show you guys for sure that if you're on official, the way to do it is you need at least Therazinos that have 700 melee. Definitely add in more Therazinos and definitely get more sweet vegetable cakes for if you're going to do it on official rates. But definitely, again, the things that are saving you for this boss fight is the wyvern milk and the sweet vegetable cakes. Those are the main, very important things that you will need for that boss fight. And avoiding Grendel's attacks as much as humanly possible. That is your main focus, for sure. Now, none of these Therazinos are going to waddle on top of this. Oh, they actually did waddle on top of the platform for a couple seconds. No, they're not going to. Okay, thanks, Therazinos. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Arc Tracking. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, I definitely, when I be able to run multiple boss fights, because my Therazinos are going to, yeah, that's, you guys don't realize how long it took me to get all the sweet vegetable cakes. And it'll take me the entire stream to get more sweet vegetable cakes. That was 100 sweet vegetable cakes. 10 per Therazino. They ate them all. So, yeah. But we're definitely doing some other stuff now. For sure, because, man, dude. But yeah, I wanted to show that boss fight, though. Pretty awesome. You guys want to join the server, so all I gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name. And you guys be able to see. Buddy, please. But if you guys want to my server, so, or join in the servers, all I gotta simply do is type in my username. You guys will be able to happily see them all. Let me make sure to double check my tribal. Make sure my auto turns didn't kill anybody. No, we're good. Nobody's scouting us out yet. Alright. I also got a Discord too, and my Discord also has like the rankings and stuff like that of the server, of the tribes. It also has a whole bunch of wide variety of information too on there also, and just a good way to chat around pretty much anybody on the server also. Some people join the Discord, but some people don't. That's what it is. I'm actually not unsure of how many current people are actually on the server right now, due to the fact that we already seen a couple different tribes that weren't on before already log on. So I'm uncertain of who's actually online right now. And I might go over to Rag too and go check out, see if I can get more Giganteas, man. I want to get some more Giganteas. There's some better base organization, man. This is crazy. But thank you all for joining, though. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have been amazing so far. Alright. If I can load up all the Therazinos on a teleport at once, that would be fantastic. Duly note, too, that while they're doing the boss fight, as you can tell, they gather a ridiculous amount of berries while inside the boss fight, too. Just keep that in mind, too, when they're killing around all the stuff. Why won't you get on the platform? Just get on the platform. Pretty much the wyvern milk that I gathered today, too, and even with a preserving bin, is not going to last for the next boss fight whenever I do the next boss fights. So, keep that in mind, too. But, I mean, that's what it is. But all necessary to gather for the boss fight, but totally worth it compared to my Ragnarok boss fights. I look at all the awesome stuff I just got, man. Like, that is just insane. I also got the Rock Drake blueprint, which I got some Rock Drakes from the previous stream, that now I can make them Ascendant and basically maxed out saddles. Like, that is fantastic, bro. I might have to go gather some red gems from, I have some red gems over on Rag, but I might go do that. But yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad whatsoever. Some pretty awesome loot, man. That's in some insane loot right now. Insane stuff, bro. I'm actually just going to leave these Therazinos here on the platform because I'm really not feeling like trying to move these guys. I might as well leave the wyvern milk on the die. That's going to spoil anyway, even if I put it in the preserving bin. It's going to spoil anyway. But I want to show you guys how to join in, and I also want to get my tech gear back on. Now that I can wear my tech gear. Actually, you know, let's wear some of this Ascendant tech gear, because now we've got this new Ascendant tech gear. I'm feeling like wearing it today. Because it's pretty amazing. Alright, we got an Ascendant a tech blueprint for the other stuff, but I don't have to worry about that one right now. I'm trying to make that right now. Trying to make that would be a major pain in the butt. Let's go put away some of this loot here somewhere, one of these vaults here. I'll probably plop on this one for now. I definitely got to reinforce my stuff now more because how much loot I'm actually having right now. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Type an element, and then I gotta make some more storage boxes and stuff like that too. We'll work on that in a couple seconds, guys. We got some more tech generators. That's always nice, and some pretty crazy, awesome blueprints. I might even make some of these into actual stuff over here, actual, what was I trying to say, blueprints. Alright, we're going to actually grab some of our stuff back here from our Pego. I'll leave the rest of the tech here there, I don't particularly really care. That's fine. And that's, actually no, I think my chest piece. But even with the maxed out flak here, as you guys can see, it took a lot of damage from all those lovely vultures. Pretty much everything else there. I don't know why I would even have sulfur in there. I guess if anybody has phoenixes, I guess that's the way to do that. The bio grinders, we have Bobstall Tails is helpful if you have it. And then I think we should be pretty much solid. I mean, I'm pretty much solid. I haven't really seen anything else out of the ordinary. Alright, pretty good. But that's a pretty awesome boss fight. I'm going to go check on Rag really fast and go see what we got going on over there. Make sure that everything is all good. I want to see if I can't go get some. Let's see how much time we got. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can't get some Giganteas. I want to get some Giganteas really badly. I haven't gotten Giganteas in forever, and my other one over here is like a pretty dookie level due to the fact I messed up on trying to tame it. trying to get it. But I did take some Brontos the other day over there on a rag. I'm kind of curious to see if Gigantos will work on Brontos. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. This one works out ugly. I can try this. Not sure where my other Giganta actually is right now because I don't know where I flew it off to. I was grabbing all the Therazinos. But we did get an awesome Rock Drake saddle blueprint, which is going to be fantastic for our lovely little Rock Drakes over here. Because when I was streaming, I got twins of a male and female of the max level, and now, unfortunately, I didn't imprint them. Which I don't care much about anyway. But I can make the saddles for those guys, so that's amazing. That's fantastic. Where on earth? It's Gigantic right here the entire time, man. So as you can tell by the terrible level, this thing is a terrible level. But Gigantic's really helpful, very helpful, and really awesome flying mounts. I definitely want to get another one. Alright. Let's head on over to Red. And we're definitely going to do some reorgan. Oh, see, as you can already tell, my organization skill. Trying to put cooked meat in my vegetable cake bin. Alright. Come on. Come on. Get in the tech pod. Alright. Go to my tribe up and shooting extreme snipe. We good? Okay, alright, we're solid. Alright guys, so this is how I joined the servers, so we're gonna back out here really fast. That was a nice boss fight, man. That was a good boss fight. Pretty solid boss fight. Solo. We survived the solo. That was scary. That was definitely scary. That was right on the brink of the edge right there. Choked my coffee a little bit. Alright, so there was like 6 people on there were 6 people on Vale. Good to know. Good to know. I was playing with 6 other players that I did not know about. Good. Duly noted. Duly noted. Looks like whoever was on Rag logged off a Rag there. So whoever's playing on the Vale server, thank you for joining in. I do appreciate that. That actually scared the crap out of me. So I could have got a stream at any point during that stream during that time. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. This is why I built up a bunch of base defenses. Okay, I thought my game crashed for a couple seconds. My game crashed before a stream. I was trying to set up everything, like get the thumbnail and setting up everything up, and my game crashed during, and it crashed so bad to the point where I actually had to shut down my PC. Hope it doesn't do it during the stream, man. Alright. So we're back here on Rag. As you can see, I was taking some Brontos, and didn't really have too much else going on over here. So let's go check on some stuff. I'm going to... Where did that Brontos go? I had a couple of them. So I'm just going to try to get some Gigantias. So I want to get these male and female Brontos out. But this is going to suck because I'm going to get a cryopod timer. Now another annoying thing is these stupid crabs keep... This is another one bad thing about this. This cave is amazing for PvP and really awesome for large tribes. But it's really annoying because they put crabs in here, and these stupid crabs keep attacking everything that I know and love, and making all my stuff go nuts. And it's pretty crazy. Pretty annoying. As you guys can see, all my stuff ran over here, and you hear all the crabs jumping down there. I gotta put some actual more defenses over there or something like that. That's just wild, man. Here's some of my Quetzals, though. I forgot to mention these guys. I haven't really tamed the Quetzals in a long time, and apparently there might be a new TLC coming out for these guys. They're going to be doing something helpful for the Quetzals. I'm not really sure if I'm not sure if those got the votes or not, but if they do, I mean, they definitely should, because Quetzals are pretty much, not only not pointless, but they're pretty much like, there's so many other dinos that over-rival them now. It's just, they're not as good as they used to be. They're not well thought out after they used to be. Anyway, though, during the meantime, let's go check on our other base defenses over here. This is Ragnarok, though, my most well-built, my most well-defended base location, because this server's been the first server that was released. So this one I spent the most time on. But yeah, we are pretty solid and almost unraidable at this point. Not that many tribes. There's multiple tribes trying to raid it, but no one really else has actually gotten in. As you can see by the lovely chaos. Oh, thank you, telemarketer. Thank you. Our spam call. Second spam call this stream. Thanks, spam calls. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't you gotta love them? Just double checking out some stuff. Making sure that anything else going on over here. So another cool thing is this is actually one of the tribes that did try to raid me. This was actually one of the larger tribes that tried to raid me. They couldn't get in though. They used these little vacuum compartments on here to hide. They tried running in here with a bunch of Basilosaurus. Didn't really work out because the Basilo also takes damage from the depth, so how deep the water is. And they couldn't get the Basilos in. The Moza basically picked them off and with the turrets, so they didn't get past the first gate. But then I also have a bunch of other defenses here too, with all my other random water dinos that are over here too, that I tamed over and raised. So there's a lot of defenses in the Rag. Rag is definitely by far my most well-built, well-built one. And Val's getting there. Val's definitely getting there for being the most well-built, for sure. Alright though, let's go double check while we're waiting around for the cryopod timer. Let's go see what else I can do here. Ooh! Okay, forgot that that was on a battle. Because all I gotta do now is try to get this Gigantia. I want to make sure that I can get an egg off those Brontos before I do it. Because when you go get a Gigantia, your dino that you're using is not going to survive. Well, let's make sure. Well, in order to get a Gigantia, you also need. Do I have 3 creatures? Only 2. Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, anyway, though, I just realized that I don't have any pheromones. Yeah. I don't got any pheromones. So, in order to get Gigantia pheromones, all you gotta do is simply go and kill them. But they respawn pretty fast on Rag. So, we'll go do that over there then. In order to get a Gigantia, all you pretty much need is just a way to damage it. And then, yeah, I mean, we have a type of binoculars there to damage it. And, I guess we just gotta be careful about it, I suppose. Not much out of the ordinary. So we'll go over to the swamp here in a couple seconds. I have a base nearby the swamp that I could use. Or at least a setup base, an old base setup that I could possibly use for that. I just want to chuck out this Bronto so I can give him an egg. Oh. I also went to the Wyvern Den the other day. And I'm pretty sure I found a good little poison egg that I put in here somewhere. We're just gonna go out and incubate it. Just cause. Alright. We'll also incubate this little poison wyvern egg because why not? There's actually a little 210 egg and it'd be a male, so that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Pretty solid. Waiting around for the super timer. Okay, so we're good on that. Bronto. Alright, so let's go check out our Bronto next to our level little female. So these guys were tamed at level 174, which 180 is the highest you can find on the server. Just slightly above official. Nothing really too crazy. Alright. So I don't really care about their actual stats. So we're just gonna breed these guys. Well, I care about their stats a little bit, but I'm not to the point where like I'm gonna feed them mutagen kind of thing, where I'm gonna go really crazy with them. So we're gonna tame these guys. These guys are gonna be specifically meant for just the Gigantia in general. The baby Gigantia whenever we can find one. The only thing that I just want to get either a male or a female egg. We'll see which one we can get. But once I get an egg out, either male or female, I'm just gonna simply you basically use them for a farm, pretty much breeding farm. I guess while I'm waiting around for the stupid egg to pop out, I can grab some of my other dinos that are not supposed to be over there and move their fat butts back over here. Due to the lovely crabs that are around going crazy. Again, really awesome PvP base location, but yeah, they definitely ruined it when it came to all these crabs, man. These crabs are just downright annoying. Nothing you can do about it either. They're helpful. It's a blessing and a curse sometimes because basically these crabs are really good for getting organic poly. If you're trying to farm organic poly, but really annoying if you're just trying to live here. Like, it's just great, man. My organization, again, is just... And this time, it wasn't even me who disorganized everything. It was the stupid crabs that did. These little brown Rexes over here, these are actually my old boss Rexes. They're not even my newest ones. And my Gigas is over that over here. Oh my god. Alright. These Brontos are quickly terrible to tame. Fun fact, this Rex over here was actually used for my very first raid against the 4-man tribe. Or 3-man tribe. I can't remember which one it was. One of the larger tribes. This Mantis doesn't even have any saddles on it. Oh my god, you guys. Why did all of you guys come over here? Oh my god. Even my Thylo came over here, bro. Stupid crabs, man. I'm debating on it because I know my allies are gonna kill me if I do it. But I might have to. I might start putting down foundations in the water, man, to try to get rid of the crab spawns, bro. This is ridiculous, man. Okay, there's our egg. I'm gonna try to grab that egg really fast. Not just that, it's also bringing my dinos outside of my feeding trough range, which is a very major issue, especially since I need to be able to feed up my dinos. It's a very major issue, man. I don't want my stuff starving to death. Literally all my mantises came over here too, dude. Are you kidding me right now? These mantises are not fun to tame. Oh my gosh, man. Come on, you guys. Gonna bring all my stuff back. Oh, hello. Thanks for stopping in, bro. I do appreciate that. Sorry if there was a little bit of delay there. I just saw the message there. Thank you for joining in, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for support for the last couple of different videos, too. I've seen all your comments, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you liking the videos. Let's go kill these crabs with that's one of the carches. Oh, not perfect. Alright. He needs to eat anyway. Come here, little crabs. Gotta drive me nuts. Glitching through the floor. And of course I can't get your butts. Really? Okay. I'm going to play a very stupid move, but you know what? Alright, let's try to... Maybe I can't get these stupid crabs to follow. This would be very stupid of me to do. But we're going to go for it anyway. I gotta worry, make sure I don't run out of stamina. That'd be pretty embarrassing, kill my own carch in my own base. Underneath, just going underneath water. There we go. Thank you, Karcha. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. Gotta love me some Karchas. Okay. There we go. We're good. Alright. Let's go hash up this Bronto egg, though. Again, the main reason why I wanted to get the Bronto egg was just to make sure that just in case things didn't go very well, you know, for our Gigantea there. If I do want to get a Gigantea, I'm going to need to have extra Brontos. I don't want my... Because again, the Bronto will die when you do it. So it's a male or a female? There's an extra male. I wanted another female. I guess that works. 268, that's pretty solid. Alright, here's a poison wyvern. No, might as well hash up this poison wyvern while we're at it, because why not? Here, little buddy. Look how awesome you are. You're not any cool colors, but you look nice. Let's get him on, buddy. I need some seriously better organization. Come on, buddy. I'm supposed to do organizing Val, not Rag. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're waiting around for this Bronto egg, and then we have to go out and go kill out some actual wild Gargantuas to go get some of those pheromones. There's been a couple different massive tribes on here that have been quickly building up in here, too. Alright, that should be good enough. See what they're mating. I'm gonna disable their mating. I'm hoping to possibly get another male or female. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. If I can get a breeding pair of these guys as babies. We're not gonna make the babies go against the Gargantua. We need to have the adult ones to do it. Thank you, been hard in that. I appreciate that, guys. Oh, both got 2 males. Both same level. Alright, this is what it is. We're going to do the male then. We're going to hatch up these guys. Our little buddy over here. Alright, so I guess I'm pretty sure one thing also I can't pick up a Bronto. Oh man, waddling this thing over too, this is gonna be rough. Alright, well let's leave the Bronto right there for now. Just for now. I'm not worried about imprinting. Because again, these Brontos are mainly either going to be for breeding or just for simply maybe bullet drainers and nothing like anything too crazy. No, I'm trying to find me some berries really fast. Should grab the berries from over there I had on Val. Oh, you guys have no food. Huh. Are you guys starving? You guys are starving. Oh boy. Oh boy, you guys are definitely starving. Oh boy, good thing I came on here because I would have just pretty much lost my dinos. Gigas and cards are definitely the worst when it comes to that. Alright, we got some berries over here. We'll get this for the new baby Bronto. Let's grab the male Bronto. Do I have my gene scanner on me? I do. We're actually going to take that gene off of that other Bronto, male Bronto, because that Vampiric too is gonna be nice. Oh, how do I do this? Wait, no. Gene scanner. Wait, no, that's that. How do I do? Is it right click? Oh, yeah, and then yeah. All right, there we go. So we took off the Vampiric for the Bronto because yeah, I definitely want that. Alright, anyway though. So we're gonna grab our that. We're done. We're gonna grab our Bronto. We're gonna make sure we have him on passive because we don't want him attacking the Brigantia. And we're gonna simply go out and do that. We're gonna get some Brigantia awesome craziness here. Alright, while that's doing that, make sure I double check my tribal, make sure nobody's got on my base. I got a little bit scared when I saw a tech sensor symbol, but that's just because of the baby dinos. And let's go out and go hunt some Gargantuas, guys. Let's go see. I might have to go on a Wyvern, I want to say. Or it would be a lot of damage. Yeah, I guess we'll go on a Wyvern this time. We're not going to do the hover skips because we need to go out and kill the Gargantuas. Then we'll get some of the pheromones. So pretty much all we're going to need is a Bronto. I need a saddle, which I did not make. Good thing I checked. You're gonna need a some sort of like good berry dino, large berry dino, a good saddle. I'm pretty sure at least I got a Bronto saddle blueprint under somewhere, or I might have to go change. Oh man, okay, we'll do the Ascendant one. I don't care. I don't care if it's the platform saddle. It'll be fine. It'll work. Then there's something else I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting something else. I know I'm forgetting something else. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, we got our gene scanner, which I know. Oh, the Wyvern. The Wyvern. Let's go see if we can find any of the Wyverns that are leveled up. To be fair, I've been collecting a bunch of Wyvern eggs, but I haven't really actually been really raising them very much. Like, if someone was attacking me with a Wyvern, I don't really have that much Wyverns that are like battle ready. You know, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. It's kind of strange. Let me double check my cryo fridges. I don't know if I think I accidentally brought all my battle ready Wyverns over there on Val. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm just gonna double check my cryo fridges here really fast. So double check here and see what we got going on over here. Was he leveled up? No, he's not leveled up at all. One of these Wyverns gotta be leveled up. These are all babies. Yeah, see, I don't even level them up. I feel like I gotta start leveling these guys up. Get some more battle ready ones. I have all these awesome level Wyverns, but I never level them up. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, you know what? I think it's time we're gonna level one up. Because Gigantes aren't going to do that much damage to our Lightning Wyvern. Wild ones, at least. So they die pretty fast. One of you guys is the baby. From the other one. And you guys... Okay, so we're going to use this one right here. We're going to use this Wyvern right here. Alright, we'll level this one up. I haven't actually run around the Lightning Wyvern forever. I've been using these hover skips so much, man. We're going to level this guy up. Give him some health. I need to go gather raw meat anyway, so I guess this is the perfect opportunity to gather some raw meat for my lovely stuff there. I don't know why it's not... It doesn't level up the health very much at all. Oh, really strange. Wyverns don't have that much health they used to have to. Yes. Alright, the main thing is that melee damage. Get that bad boy up. I know I haven't been fooling around in Wyverns in forever. Just due to the fact I've been flying on anything else. They are good though. Oh my god, sorry about this leveling system, guys. Ugh. Taking forever. Okay, jeez. Okay, anyway though. Now, let's go flower that little Wyvern and let's go get some Gigantes. We got our Bronto, we got our saddle. So we'll go over here next to Queso. Should go over here and should be all pretty solid. Alright. Well, you guys, this force field's gonna glitch out again. Of course it would. I hate it when it does that. How are you doing, Queso? This is another reason why I named him Queso, because as you can tell, he has blue on him, and because he's also the largest dino in the game. So, shout out to Queso. I love his content, though. He's pretty funny. Oh, man. But anyway, though. So, we're going to go over to the swamp really fast and go check that out. Go get some Gigantes, man. So I haven't gotten some solid Gigantes forever. Pretty solid damage for the Lightning Wyvern. Got pretty good. Pretty solid stamina. I don't mind it. My card trick is way more meat though. But it is what it is for night now. Alright. Onward! Alright, so for the... I guess it's for the... I haven't really seen Gigantes over there on Val, or I just like haven't been really looking for them. But I'm definitely can find them pretty easily here on Rag. But there's usually a hover skip right there. Try to be Human 3, dude. They have so many hover skips everywhere, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's new. That's a new one. That's a new hover skip. I haven't seen that tribe before. That tribe's new. They probably don't know how to. They probably don't know how to make it go back down. Or they don't have tech here. I gotta be careful around here, guys. I've already seen a new tribe already. That's not a good sign. All right, so Gigantes are pretty easy to spot. You'll see them pretty much anywhere in the swamp, and they tend to respawn pretty fast here on Rag. When I did my first stream, not my first stream, but first couple streams in, on playing this server. I was getting Gigantes pretty fast. Of course, back then I didn't even attack binoculars. I was using a magnifying glass to try to keep. Oh, there's one right there. Speak of the devil. Alright, so what level are you, buddy? A 120, and it's a male, I don't care. Alright. That died pretty fast. Alright, so then all we gotta do now is simply go grab this thing. Go for its body. I'm not sure if the... Oh, hello, Paramecium. No. Get. Scram. I had to go grab it. What's on the ground there? Oh, you butt nugget. Come here. Oh, it's a baby one. Oh, God, there's more of them. Okay, well, at least we're going to get a lot of raw meat today. I really hate the swamp. I really hate the swamp. The burning passion. Okay, that's what we needed. So we needed the Gigantea pheromone. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, so let's keep... now let's actually hunt down for an actual Gigantea that we're actually going to want. The highest level that you can find on the server is 180. But it's not gonna be very helpful either. That I need to find a way to make sure that I have. I'm just hoping that whatever the dino asks for, that we can actually have. Because when the Gigantia is inside the dino, it's going to ask for something for the imprint. And I'm hoping that I can possibly get that item. That's what messed with my level last time. And I don't even need the gene scanner to try to find a Gigantia. I can simply find these guys just by looking around. They'll have to respawn anyway, but they spawn pretty quick. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the last... Ooh. Oh, the dinosaurs. So the last time, like, I looked for Gigantia, it's like, they were respawning like crazy. I killed one, and then, like, another one spawned right next to me. Like, they're crazy, man. They're easy to find. Thankfully. Thankfully. They're not like Gigas or anything like that. They're not super, super rare. You'll find, like, one or two of them at a time in the side of the swamp. I'm just not lucky enough to find them on Vale, but if you guys know the location to find them on Vale, definitely let me know. I might go try to do some on Vale too. But the last I remember, I don't really remember too much into swamp. I don't remember too many swampy areas on Vale. I just gotta be very, very careful in case there's any other tribes that built here recently, because I haven't been in the swamp in a very long time. So I have absolutely zero idea if there's gonna be people over here. The population-wise, that I noticed though, there's a bunch of people on Vale, but not that many people on Red currently on at this moment. But overall, like, yeah, people, a lot of population coming down and out of the server. I'm honestly surprised I haven't anybody else attacking me, actually, to be honest. Alright, so, unfortunately, I haven't seen more Gigantias right now. But we're just gonna get a few seconds anyway. I need to do a meat run for all my dinos inside my base anyway. So, this is a good time to check that out anyway. I'll land here really fast. Seeing how we're on a wyvern, I don't think anyone's really interested in trying to attack me right now until I get off the wyvern. So Gigantia pheromone lasts about 7 hours, almost 8 hours pretty much inside your own inventory. And then when you put them inside of a fridge, it like, pretty much lasts almost like a ridiculous amount of time. And that's why I was so shocked that... Sorry about that. That's why I was so shocked that I pretty much had no other pheromones. Because I thought for sure I would at least have at least one. But you need the pheromone in order to get the Gigantia. Or in order to get the Gigantia to attack your dino and impregnate it. Where is this last Gigantia? Well, this is concerning. I don't know what it was when we drink that coffee or something that made me coughing like crazy, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why I tried picking the bear beast, you know. It's tried for the fun of it. Oh! Hey, one respawned in, finally. Alright, so if it's a really high level, we can actually try to get this thing. But getting its attention is going to be a whole nother thing. Where'd it go? I just saw it. 66. Tough decisions. Let's just kill it. Let's kill it. Where'd it go? I don't want to waste my time with the 66. Like, even with a 120, I could have done something better with that. Come here, buddy. I'll just use you for the... I'll just use you for your pheromone. Send that poor thing flying. One annoying thing is that it doesn't go inside your dino's inventory. I'm trying to go inside the... trying to walk around the swamp to death sentence. Oh, I'm still inside my lightning wyvern. Alright, we need that pheromone. That's what we need the most. Yeah, so that thing only had like 2k health, bro. I could have shot it with my weapons or something like that and kill that thing instantly. But you can always add the extra Raganthia pheromones inside your refrigerators in case you find anything more. I definitely might go out and tame more Brontos and start maybe actually having breeding a bunch of baby Brontos, just to use them for the Raganthia. Like I said, what's it called? When your dino is impregnated by the Raganthia, it will die. It's not gonna survive. So when it gives birth, it's not like a Reaper. Like with your character, how you just respawn, or if you end up getting killed, no, your dino will straight up die. So you gotta make sure if you're trying to get a Raganthia, you gotta make sure you're using a dino that you're willing to part with, because yeah, it's gonna turn into a giant mess real fast. I'm just hoping that the poor Bronto doesn't attract all the attention in the world. Oh, there's another Raganthia right there. Oh, 72? No. No one has a wild 72 Raganthia. Are you mad at me? Oh, you are mad at me. Oh, no, you're not mad at me. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, he is mad at me. Okay, so duly noted, they do get attracted to wyverns, so that's pretty good. Pretty good to know. And they're pretty fast. They'll definitely outfly your wyvern. You know how to kill. Oh, man. Yeah, they're actually really fast. So they're really a good flying mount. If you know how to use them for PvP, they're pretty good. So as you can see, if I was an enemy player and I was on that Raganthia right now, trying to attack this wyvern, I wouldn't be able to kill him. So yeah, they're actually very, very solid. Ouch. They're very solid mounts. Very solid mounts. Where's the bag go? Did I get the pheromone? Oh, I got the pheromone that time. Okay. Alright. I'm not about to waste my Bronto, and I'm not about to waste my time with a small level Raganthia. But you guys seen how fast they're respawning? They're respawning like a snap, bro. I killed one, and they respawn right back. I don't know whose skip that is. I think that's a new tribes. Pretty much I end up destroying, if I end up coming across a bunch of skips, I end up destroying them most of the time. Otherwise, it's just cluttering up the server if they're just sitting there floating around. Alright, well, it looks like that we haven't seen any other Raganthias at the moment. Go check my tribe log, make sure my tech sensors went off. No, nothing happened. Okay, we're good. I'll definitely, after we're done with the Raganthia over here, we're definitely gonna go over to Val because there were so many people on, and I'm actually concerned with my own base over there, so I gotta make sure I run over there and double check on my stuff over there. And I'm also kind of curious to see what happens if I go raise up some more of those Deinonychus, my boss Deinonychus, like the one I had there for the boss fight, and use it over here on the rag boss. I wonder how well that'll work. The only thing that I'm worried about is like, well, you know, maybe I won't be riding the Deinonychus, but I'll have it like try to attack. Yeah, maybe I'll try something like that or do something along those lines. Because I had the saddle. I'll take the saddle off of the one I have on the Val and bring it over. See what happens. Who knows? We'll just see what's happening. I got some real Rock Drake saddles too. My new Rock Drake BP. Alright, nothing really much out of the ordinary over here. Oh! Okay, we found one. That respawned pretty fast. 54! Oh my, they're getting lower and lower every time I find one, guys. I'm so sorry for all this flying around. They're literally getting lower and lower every single time I'm finding one, bro. This is insane. Like I probably, yeah, I literally one-shotted it. Man, I one-shotted it. Oh my god, man, it's terrible. Did I get the pheromone? No, I didn't. Okay. Duly noted. If you bite the Raganthia, you'll probably get it. Can't land. I gotta be careful of that Capro. That Capro might kill me. Go and try to grab me. I can't remember. I don't think I have ascending gear on either. I got the primitive stuff. Oh, no! Sweet Capro. Looks like you jump like crazy. Capros are actually good base defense. I actually do like them. They're a lot of fun. Not that many people know about it, but some of the OGs that know about it. When a Capro bites you, it basically gives you a draining thing on your stamina, on the enemy dino stamina. So it's really good against flyers, and it's really good against dinos that have to rely on stamina. And that Capro, if you bump up your melee damage on that Capro, it'll start dramatically draining players' stamina and dino stamina. Really, really nice. So I actually highly recommend getting some Capros, at least run around your base. If you get some ones with really high melee, they could definitely slow down your targets very nicely. And down flyers pretty fast. 66, bro. Oh my god. For my own sanity's sake, I'm about to just literally go grab a low level in a couple seconds. Alright. We're gonna kill this one again. We're gonna kill that one. It's in the water. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, but you know what? Maybe not. Maybe it's on the water. Oh, I think it did. I think it fell in the water. Oh, it's right there. Okay. We're gonna actually. Next Gargantua we find, I don't care what level it is, we're just gonna go for it. I'm not about that my entire stream of me just flying around everywhere. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to see me fly around everywhere. Come on now. What? Wyvern, did you grab it already? You already have it inside your inventory. No, you don't. What the? Probably stuck inside the tree or something. Where is it? Give me my pheromone. I want my pheromone. Where's my pheromone? That ain't cool. That's the whole reason why I killed it. What? What in the world? Where's my pheromone at? Okay. Well, that's not cool. Wyvern, you sure you don't have the wire? Oh man. Okay, so apparently I'm gonna drop a pheromone. That's not cool, man. What the heck? Ah, whatever. I already have 4 of them anyway. I don't have 4 Brontos. You only need 1 pheromone per Gargantua. And like I said, if you have a farm of dinos ready at your disposal, getting Gargantuas really isn't that difficult. It's just getting them isn't as bad, but trying to make sure you have the right stuff for them is the more annoying part if you want to get the good imprint. But at this point, I don't really particularly care for right now. I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm trying to get some battle-worthy ones, but I'm not really too worried about it because there's like pretty much my old base is right nearby the swamp here on Reg, so I can just keep farming up Gargantua if I wanted to. But for at least for right now, I want a Gargantua, another Gargantua on here, and then one over there on Val, or maybe even Extinction, maybe. I'm still debating on what I want to do with that. But I just want to get some Gargantuas, man. I haven't gotten Gargantuas since like the first couple of days. Not the first couple of streams of my like very first server. That's how long it's been since I had that Gargantua. I haven't actually gotten a Gargantua in forever, especially on stream and recording. Even off camera, I haven't gotten a Gargantua in forever. The one I have on Valve right now was the one I had from over here. And I brought it over because I need to organize my base. My base is a giant mess, as per usual. What is that giant blue light? Like what? It's like a meteor coming down or something? Earth doesn't have something with that. What is that? Oh, it's a statue. Okay, that's cool. I never knew about that. I legit thought that was an actual Rex, so somebody's on top of Rex right there. That was pretty cool. I never actually saw it before. Interesting. Come on. Come on, Gargantua. We just need one more. One more. And then we should be pretty solid. You know what? I'm about to land on top of the skiff because this skiff's driving me nuts. I'm about to land on top of it. I'm about to land on top of the skiff to make sure to make it fall down. I can't. There we go. There you go. Now it skips forced land. Oh, I flew back up. Nah, whatever. Hover suits are annoying. I don't want to attack it because I don't want the tribe that whoever owns that skip to think that I'm trying to raid them. Or trying to destroy their stuff. I don't want to cause another war. I don't want to be the actual cause of a war right now. Don't get me wrong, I like to troll from time to time, but well, actually, you know what? I might even just destroy. I don't know. I'm still debating. You guys want me to destroy it? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys want me to destroy their hover skiff with the wyvern? Oh boy! All right, I haven't seen any other. Cause so they've been spawning over here too. So they either spawn over here or on the other side over there. We'll see what happens. So we can get here. Hopefully it respawned over here. And whatever Gigantic we're gonna get, I don't care what level it is at this point. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and fly around and just fly around the majority of the time. That's not gonna be the stream. Okay, there we go. We got one finally. 60. You know what? I don't care. Don't care. It's a level 60. Do not care. I do not care at this point. I simply do not care. Alright, let's grab our Bronto. Let's load him up. And let's get this ready. I want to make sure I don't accidentally kill the poor Gigantic. So I gotta be able to find a way to damage this thing without straight up just killing it. I should have brought like a primitive weapon or something like that to try to do something about it. We're gonna give us the Bronto saddle. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that should survive long enough. I don't particularly care. And then, oh, actually we have some berries for you, buddies. You're gonna need those. Then for our wyvern, should be okay, relatively alright with him right there. Alright. So we're gonna have to go try to get our Gigantic friend. We're gonna try to at least do some damage to it. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to kill. Okay, I guess we'll do damage with the actual Bronto itself. I'm hoping that the Bronto doesn't kill it, but we'll find out the hard way. Okay, so it just killed the Paramecium. So we have to try to go get that Gigantic's attention. We're gonna put the pheromone inside of it. Hopefully the Bronto's saddle should be enough to not get it killed. I gotta keep an eye on my lightning wyvern too. Oh shoot, he's already on top of me. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so only bad thing about the Bronto is that, ouch. It's going to, when it hits stuff, it's going to basically attract everything and its mother toward me. Okay. So another cool thing about tech binoculars, we're actually going to track this little guy so I can keep an eye on his health. We're going to feed the pheromone to it. And let's go for it. Okay, so the Bronto does about 200 damage. So that's pretty not too bad. The stupid frog is gonna drive me insane though. Oh, cursed frog. Okay, there we go. Okay. Basically, all you have to really do is just reduce it down to a certain amount of health. Just like a Reaper, it's going to turn pink. Okay, it's not pink yet. Oh, it's really risky. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Come on now. Come on. Come here. Please don't kill it. What's happening? Wait. Oh no, I'm not lagging. What's it doing? Oh. Okay, dude, I really thought I just lagged out. I don't know what the Gigantic is doing. What is this thing doing? Wait. Is it? Oh, okay. For a second, I really thought that it just, Alright. Bronto, what are you, Gigantic? Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, so it should be pink. I got the pheromone. So she's down to 100 health. So, I mean, it's, oh. Does it have to be a female Gigantic? Oh, it's a female. So, I mean, like, it's gonna impregnate it. Come on. Did it do it? Impregnate the Bronto. Bro, I can't drop it down any lower health than this. Did this do it? Oh, it did it. Did it do it? Okay, almost ready to pop. Okay, okay, shoot. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. Okay, so the Bronto did do it. We got it. We got the Bronto. I gotta remove that tracking thing. How do I remove that tracking thing? How do I move? Okay, good, good. I don't care. I don't care about the track about it. Okay, so we're good. We're good. I gotta make sure I keep everything else. Okay. Oh, I want to get rid of that Gigantia thing. The tracking. How do you rid? Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, what do we need to imprint this guy? All right, so the Bronto's instead of taking a bunch of damage, it should tell. Is craving a Gigantosaurus egg? Bruh. Why would you want a Gigantosaurus egg? Okay, so we're not going to be able to imprint this thing yet again, as per usual. Alright, let's just get ready to make sure everything's going to happen. We're ready to claim it. We have some raw meat. We have some cryopods. We have cryopods on us. So it's a low level anyway. My poor Bronto is going to turn into a giant pile of stuff. So I'm very sorry, Bronto. You were a good Bronto. It was for a good cause, my friend. And the Gigantia is still alive, so if I wanted to use that particular one again, I could always do that. No, Bronto. Hey, no. Come here. How are you, little butt nugget? You're now about to kill my Bronto. You just impregnated the poor thing. The Bronto's gonna start taking a bunch of damage, unfortunately, and it's gonna go kaboom in a couple seconds. So, make sure you keep the Bronto alive. That's what the saddle's there for. It's gonna start taking a bunch of food, and it's gonna go kaboom. So, unfortunately, I do not have the Gigantosaurus egg, so I gotta start looking up an actual list of stuff a Gigantia is gonna want, because this is actually the main important part. And this is what determines the level of the Gigantia. So this level of Gigantia is going to be very terrible due to the fact that I do not have a Gigantosaurus egg to feed this stupid thing. So, but for right now though, this is a test. I just wanted to test out some stuff, and I just wanted to get some more Gigantias in general, just to carry stuff around my base for now. Oh, and there goes the Gigantia, or there that goes. And our little Gigantia will probably be a level 20. But there is our Gigantia. He's a male, pretty low stats, but he will imprint though once we get an actual imprint. But there's our little juvenile, unfortunately. There goes our Bronto. Sorry, Bronto, I'm so sorry. But we'll definitely keep all the berries that you have gathered for your departure. Because I need the berries for my feeding troughs over there too. Your sacrifice was well worth it. So we'll go out and go gather some more Brontos too and have them all raising up. Basically for Gigantia bait. But there's our Gigantia. Pretty good. I might go over to Val and just bring the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I want to go check my Val stuff over there too. I forgot to imprint my baby wyvern. That's fine. So another good thing too, if you have the makeshift Megalab, you can also, like, let's say I forgot to imprint something, which I did. I forgot to imprint my poison wyvern. You can actually re-babyfy it by using element shards in the makeshift Megalab, and it'll re-babyfy the dino to a certain level wherever you want it to go down to, so you can get back and get the imprint. It also works out for clone dinos too, so you can actually get imprints on clone dinos by doing the exact same thing. Really helpful, really nice, really great. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. So I gotta look, personally, I have to go look up a list of stuff I need for Gigantias for, to get that perfect imprint, because that's crazy, man. It's crazy. Alright. So that didn't take very long, but again, Gigantias are pretty easy to get, if you know how to do them. And if you do not do it properly. Relatively pretty easy. Totally worth it. Even if they're low level, they're still very helpful. Man, even these guys ran out of meat? Oh my god, bro. Holy crap. I gotta really fill these feeding troughs. Alright, let's go plop down this Gigantia. I'm gonna plop it away from the crabs. I don't want to. Oh, there's my wyvern, and then there is. Oh, you guys are still imprinting. Ah, I can still get the imprint for they grow up. Cooked meat jerky, of course you would. Why wouldn't you want that? And he wants to cuddle. Oh, perfect time for that wyvern to cuddle. Oh, perfect. Okay. Anyway, though, let's plop down the Gigantia over here. Let's plop it over here at the Quetzals. Oh god, that was terrible. Sorry about that. Alright. We'll wait for him to raise up there. Again, this Gigantia is not really meant for like battle or PvP wise. It's just meant to just carry stuff around my base. It's be useful around my base. Okay, so these guys have plenty of raw meat, so I'm not gonna bother feeding up that trough. We gotta fill up some of these troughs because my gigas are actually dying, almost dying of starvation here. Not good. Not good. Fill up these guys. Headless and Brontosaurus. Oh, you probably ran out of berries, didn't you? And you have no way of feeding yourself. Alright, I guess we'll feed you that thunder for night now. You'll eat that. Feeding trough wise, where's the feeding trough? I might plop some. He's inside the feeding trough, so as soon as the feeding trough is right over here. I'm gonna plop these in here too. See if he eats these. Just in case he doesn't die on me. Then, okay, there's another feeding trough around here somewhere. Over I also gotta feed. My wyvern just got done raising. Some berries in there too. And some more raw meats. It looks like the Bronto is eating out of that particular feeding trough due to the sheer amount of stuff going on over there. Okay, that's great. How's our feeding trough over here? How are you guys doing over here? You guys seem to be doing okay. I mean, you tried not to are the fattest ones, but then eat everything. So I guess they're doing okay. Alright, we're good. So at least we have kept our dinos from dying, besides our lovely Bronto that was sacrificed to the Gigantia. But, pretty good, pretty solid, not too bad. Got a baby Bronto. We're gonna have to use the Brontos, and I'll definitely get a farm of them going up here when I want to go get more Gigantias, an actual good level Gigantias. I definitely have to look up what stuff I need to have prepared that it might ask for, because I only have a 2-minute window frame before that thing hatches, so that's pretty crazy. So before we go back over to Val, I'm just going to double check on some of the stuff we might want to need. And I guess I'm going to organize some more stuff over here. I could bring over the Gigantia over to Val while I'm reorganizing stuff over there. We wait around for 2 minutes. I'll wait around for 2 minutes before I go over to Val. It's not a big deal. How much time do we got going on here? So I'll probably stream here for about maybe another 40 to 50. No, maybe 4 more, another 40 minutes or so. Because I am on time crunch before I go to work. But overall, though, not too bad. I guess I could probably start moving stuff around here for a couple of seconds while I'm trying to do all this. You see, all these blue guys over here, these blue Rexes, are actually all my boss Rexes over here on Rag. These are all my boss Rexes for the Rag boss fight. The Rag boss fight is relatively easy. You still get some pretty good loot, but nowhere near as much loot compared to the Grundle boss fight on Val, which is understandable. It's much easier. The boss fight on here, I can run like 3 or 4 times in a row very easily. While at the Grundle boss fight, I could probably like run one at a time, at least as a solo. Because I had to get a bunch of sweet vegetable cakes and all the other fun stuff. While on the Ragnarok boss fight, you don't really have to worry about any of that nonsense. And plus, you also get a Yudi too. That tends to help out also. But yeah, I kind of wonder what I want to do there with that. I might try that sometime and do some testing to see if the Deinonychus bleeds the Nuntuck. I'm kind of curious to see what ends up happening with that. That would be pretty cool. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate that, though. Again, if you guys want to join the servers, all I gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name. You guys will be able to see them up there. And now we just got Baby Gigantia. And we're waiting for to imprint it before I go back over to Val. So we'll see what you want there, little buddy. I like your color, though. Pretty cool color. Pretty nice color. My other one's red over there on Vale. Alright, we'll double check and see what we got going on here for this. And once it imprints, we'll go back over to Vale. Because I'm kind of a little bit nervous over there on Vale due to the fact that there were so many people on there before I left. I have no idea if I'm getting stream stuff or rated by right now. So anyway though, there's our poor Bronto. Our poor Bronto died. But, I mean, it's very well worth it, I guess. Let's see what happens. Come on, Roganthia. See what you get out of this. Cuddle? Walk. I'm going to walk. That's okay. It's not as bad. You on, little buddy. Yeah, so unlike Reapers, the dinos don't survive. Well, and of course for a Reaper used for your own character. So it's pretty much just getting a Reaper, but in dino form. That's pretty much all it really is for Giganthias. It actually makes it a little bit easier than having to do it on a... Oh, come on now. The only thing that's easy about Reapers is that the imprint for the Reaper is based on your character's XP gain before it's born. But an annoying Giganthia pretty much asks for anything random. Like, for instance, that time was absolutely random, a Gigantosaurus egg. Like, what am I supposed to really just get a random Gigantosaurus? I know it has some Gigas, bro, but I'm not expecting to have to carry around a Gigantosaurus egg. Crazy. Alright, there we go. Alright, our little giant Giganthia did well, imprinted. Let's head back over to Vale. He'll probably eat that feeding trough that's over next to him. I gotta double check, make sure he has enough food for him. Yeah, he's got plenty of food. He'll be fine. He'll survive. Alright, so the imprint didn't go too much crazy amount of stats as we expected. It only popped out to be level 20 due to the fact that I wasn't able to imprint it before it was born. But overall, though, not too bad. I don't really care. Again, mainly that one is not really meant for like PvP or battling wise. That one's simply meant for the fact of just carrying stuff around my base, the organization of my base. So the Bronto egg, I'll probably I'll hatch it. Probably shouldn't have did that. I probably shouldn't have did that. But now the fact that I can't get to my wyvern, I can't get to my. Good God, man. Alright, I'm actually just gonna cryopod this one because, yeah, I'm not about to raise another one right now. I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about that later. Right now, though, well, oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely some serious new organizations seriously to happen, man. Oh, good God, bro. I did organize some of it earlier, but, of course, lovely crabs around here tended to ruin that. Doesn't help though that I built in this cave either. Alright. Well, not too bad though. We did get our Gigantia though, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty solid. Let's get back over to Valve really fast and make sure that nothing got attacked over there due to the fact that pretty much everything else had over here. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Let's go to our tech bed because when I logged off of Valve, there were 6 other people online. So there was definitely some new players on there too, for sure. So I want to double check and make sure that my stuff's good over there on Valve. Okay. So it looks like a lot of people logged off of Vale. But this is how I join the servers, though, guys. All I gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name. I'll get to my YouTube name, and you guys will be able to happily see it. Someone was on RAG with me. Not sure who, but someone else was on RAG when I did log on there. So no idea. So whoever joined the servers, I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining the servers. You guys have been pretty awesome. You guys are the OGs. I'm really glad to be able to do some fun streaming here. I've been able to stream forever, and I'm really happy to see all the positivity here, guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. I really do miss streaming, guys. And I'm so excited. When it comes down to the last weeks of the month, around December and January, I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands, and I will definitely be doing some seriously good streams, for sure. I'm helping out with some seriously good content. Alright. So, we're back here on Vale. No. Okay, so the only thing that happened was my Therizino was killed by a Therizino. That's pretty much the only thing that happened here. Alright, so what's some other fun stuff that I could probably possibly tame on here? If you guys have any dinos in particular in mind you guys want to see me tame, definitely let me know. What's up, Airborne? Thanks for stopping back in, bro. You just missed the dino explosion. I just got another Gigantea. Those giant moth things. My basically Bronto turned into a giant explosion. That was pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. We're back over here on Val, though. I'm gonna try to see if I can't organize my base up a little bit more. Or just overall, just run around and go do some stuff, you know? Have some fun. Alright. Nothing else to, no one else attacked, so that's good. Pretty solid. I could go do some more taming, but I have no idea what I want to tame right now. If you guys have any better ideas, definitely want to comment down below. Now, another thing is too, there's been tribes over here placing beds around my base. And a PvP standard, it's kind of concerning because that means they're definitely targeting your base. Which, of course, I'm in the oil cave, bro. Of course, everybody and their mother is going to try to target this base. This is one of the top places of PvP locations due to its size and structure. When I first launched the Val server to begin with, when I first immediately went to this particular base location, there's already 3 different tribes scouting out my base. You know, that tribe of Bob guy never logged on. I'm kind of curious to go try to raid his base. There was also another base too that I could scout around over here. I gotta be careful because there are people online, but I'm pretty sure there's this other massive. Oh, hey, another bitch. Ooh, what the heck is this bitch right there? Maddie J. Who the heck is this guy? Looks like he ran to my base. Right down from my. Oh, I remember this base. Never mind. This was a random stone structure there that's just been there. I don't worry about that. I do need to get our summer Drakeland. Probably some more parastores. And definitely there's some better organized in my base in general. For sure. For sure. Guys, I can't see you at all, bro. I don't know why, but the screen is black. What do you mean? I don't know, bro. I can see, like, I'm watching the stream right now. I can see myself. You guys can see me? You guys see me? You might have to reload in the stream, my guy. I can see everything. Oh, here's somebody else's base over here, Tribe of Thorns. This guy was actually raided by somebody. I'm pretty sure the larger tribe they were raided by. And he rebuilt back up, but I'm not really sure about his ways of building. I don't know. He just simply like tames some stuff and just leaves them on wander. Like I've seen a lot of weird stuff. Weird bases, man, but that's definitely one of the weirder ones. Let's go on and investigate some other stuff. I've also found another. Oh, hello. What is that? Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful here. I might get shot by tech turrets. Okay, so this is actually another tribe. But I'm pretty sure they had tech turrets in this area. I remember seeing red, and I don't want to accidentally get shot by a bunch of tech turrets on stream. That'd be pretty embarrassing. There's another tribe right here. That's unpowered. Wait a minute. That took damage. Did somebody raid the base? Hold the phone. Did somebody raid his base? This is actually a top tribe. Did they get raided? There's no tech turrets in the area. Bro, I think someone just got raided. I think he raided him. Hold the phone, guys. I think his base is... Yeah. His base is raided. Somebody raided his base. Alright, I gotta make sure I have my weapon out here. Turn on the flashlight. By the way, guys, this is for future reference. This is actually pretty funny. This sniper rifle that I'm using right now, this was actually used. This was the same sniper rifle with the same attachments that I used on Ark Survive the Night before that server got shut down. This is one of the only weapons changed from Ark Survival the Night. Guys, I think this guy's base got raided. Yeah, this is actually a pretty top tribe, and he got straight up raided. He got straight up raided. Somebody raided their base. That's wild. I want to get out of here because I don't want to act like I raided him. Oh my god, bro. No. So yeah, these guys got raided. That's not good. These guys had a bunch of tech turrets, bro. Oh, why my phone's lagging? Oh, bro, I got you, man. So I'm sorry to hear, bro. Yeah. Someone raided their base, bro. No joke. Keep this in mind. Something's red down there. Something's red. Way down there. See a tail? There's something down there. I gotta be careful. I gotta be very cautious around here. These guys had a buttload of tech turrets and were all prepped up. And these guys got straight up raided. So someone raided them, man. Not good. Not good. There's gonna be a Dino Sushis down over here too. This might be. I wonder if it's from their tribe. It's on Wander. Oh, try with Thorns. This is what I mean. This man has everything on Wander. For the fun of it, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to literally just carry one of their dinos with my Arganthia and start chucking them around everywhere. Yeah, he's got raided. Oh my. So yeah, good thing I checked on my base because, well, I got concerned now because if they manage to raid that base with a bunch of tech turns and stuff like that, these guys are fully capable of raiding my base. So I gotta make sure I gotta keep an eye on this tribe, man. I gotta keep an eye on this tribe, bro. I know they've been scouting on my buddy's base, so I just gotta keep an eye on things. What's that down there? Try with Thorns. See, he has more random dinos. Try with Thorns guy. I don't know. He seems like a more peaceful player, but man, he's just leaving all his dinos on Wander. I've seen a lot of different types of players, but that's definitely a strange one. I've never seen anything like that happen before. Now, one of the tribes right here is Tribe of Draco. This tribe, I gotta be very concerned about, because these guys are building up pretty fast. And they're a 4-man tribe that I've noticed so far. And I've been watching them. And I don't know if they're watching the videos, but I've been watching you guys. I've been watching you guys what you guys are doing. And these guys also set up beds around my base, too. As you can see, they have a bunch of random downs and stuff like that. But they've also been setting up stuff around my base. And I destroyed them eventually at some point. Destroyed those. As you can see, they already have turrets up, too. So I gotta keep an eye on those guys. But they already raided a pretty large tribe. They've raided a large tribe already. What's that down there? Redneck boys? Oh, these guys! Actually, no, I'm honestly surprised that these guys didn't get raided. But they are raided now, it looks like. By Tribe of Fishermen, maybe? I have no idea what they did. But, really strange. These guys they haven't logged on in a very long time. Those guys were, like, again, more peaceful tribes. I'm not sure why, but a lot of the times when people join in my servers, sometimes, or in PvP in general, sometimes it's, what's it called? People like, I don't know, man. They just like build like in a PvE kind of manner. You know, we're not like putting up much defenses or anything like that. But it is a PvP server, and when people join in, it's random. And sometimes, like, absolutely randomly, no matter how old the server is, there's just randomly like a 4 or 5 man tribe just logs right on and wipes the entire server all on the get-go because no one expects it. It's just absolutely random. People build up so fast. It's just insane. You guys saw how fast it took me to build up. When I started from scratch on that modded server, you guys saw how fast it took me to build up. And within one stream, I was already full, all decked out with tech, and I pretty much already had turrets up, and I was already settled. Like, it doesn't take very long. And if you know how to play, if you know a lot about Ark, have a lot of knowledge about it, and you're good at finding certain resources to try to make your base, you can get set up pretty fast. Pretty fast. And granted, this is only a 10x server, so it's not so super OP. I was flying around on foot right now over my buddy's base, my ally's base. I'm gonna double check on his base because they were scouting out his base earlier. And since they already raided the other tribe, I want to make sure they didn't try to go for his base. Because if they dig over my allies' base, I'm gonna have to attack them. Little they know, I don't think they even know that he's actually my ally. Okay, so no, they didn't attack Ghost. Okay, yeah. See, this is they didn't attack him. Ghost is all good. Okay, I had to double check and make sure. I always check on my friends there. Yeah, he's all good. Actually, the messed up part is I think Ghost has more turns than I do. He does some serious work on them. But see what I mean? I've been scouting out the base. Look at this. Look at this. See? They've been scouting out. They've been scouting out his base. I've been watching them. Come in peace. Yeah. Well, they don't come in peace, bro. If I were seen, I've been watching how many tribes have been raiding. They've been raiding a lot of tribes, man. They do not come in peace, my guy. They're scouting, man. Never trust anybody on a PvP server. Never. There were times where I've given people like hover skiffs and given people stuff when I first saw them starting out, and then them attacking me later on, which is fine, man. It's PvP. I don't really typically care. I'll still help out people if I see anybody who needs help. But yeah, I mean, gotta be always wary. Always wary, man. Always wary. But yeah, that's crazy, man. There's another, I found their other base location to another tribe that was actually the one that was talking about gas bubbles or something like that earlier, way earlier in the stream when I was doing the boss fight. That tribe that was talking and saying hi, they are actually built up on rag too. But I wonder if their main base got raided. Yeah, because that was definitely raided. I'm not sure who raided them, but someone definitely raided them. And they had a bunch of tech turns everywhere. So whoever did it had tech gear. They had the capability of raiding a tech base. So I gotta keep an eye out, man. I for sure gotta keep an eye out, bro. And make sure my defenses are all solid. Right now, I'm pretty good on my defenses. I'm pretty confident in my defenses right now. For sure. And I also had my ally there. So I'm pretty confident. I fought against larger tribes before. I've won in PvP battles in my previous actual video. If you guys want to check out the raid video that I did. I went against an actual 2-man tribe that was raided like 90% of the server. And then they finally went up and attacked me. And I went out and raided them. I did a PvP battle, quite literally, for me solo versus 2 of them. And won. And raided their base afterward. But so like it's... You know, it all depends on what their skill levels are as to how they play Ark and what they have. You know, it's just all strategy. It's all based on strategy. Not just by bronze, but all by strategy. You can have some of the biggest dinos and biggest items and the crazy amount of stuff, but if you don't know how to use them, it's not going to be very helpful. Let me actually go get, just so I make sure I don't die, I want to make sure I grab one of my dinos. I don't know why I started flying around. Hey, what's that? Whose skiff is that? Who's that? Bob. Oh, never mind. Sorry. So no, actually, Bob actually lives right here. So surprisingly, nobody actually rated Bob yet. So Bob, if you're watching, thank you for playing on the server. I haven't seen you in forever. I haven't seen you log on the server in a very long time. But yeah, nobody else rated Bob. Nobody rated Bob. Usually gotta go base location. I was even tempted. This is actually the second base location I was actually thinking about actually building in when I first launched the server. Besides where I'm at right now. Yeah, it's a pretty good base location, man. Something else was red down there too. Alright. Now, where's my teleporter? I was literally just here doing a boss fight earlier. How about I not find my own teleporters beyond me? Oh, right for my face. Duh. Alright, let's go double check around one of the other tribes that was on earlier. I wonder why that's why they got off, because dude, they got raided, man. I don't know when that happened. I got no idea when that happened. That's crazy, though. That is wild. Do I have any other flyers that are good? That aren't going to get me killed? Hey, you know what? Let's just be on the safe side. Let's just do it with a hover skiff. Let's just do it with a hover skiff. This way I can fly away fast. Doing some reconnaissance here. Watch this hover skiff not be able to land. I'm just sad. I'll be sad. Did it come? Oh, it did count. Okay, so duly noted that hover skiffs work on medium teleporters. Duly noted. Alright. So, let's go fly around here really fast. I know where his base is, so let's go out where this other guy's base is that I can remember off the top of my head. Let's go investigate. Let's go do some investigating, some reconnaissance. See, this is all the stuff I do off camera. I'm just literally flying around, double checking and making sure what round, who's been raiding who. And, you know, you always got to keep an eye on your competition. You always got to keep an eye on the competition because you don't know when they can strike. At any moment, they can strike. And how many people join the server, it's just crazy, man. Especially the amount of population that's been going on these past couple of this past week has been insane. And I can't even imagine what's going to happen when Lost Colony comes out. I'm definitely looking forward to that. There will definitely, for sure, be a server in my cluster for Lost Colony, for sure. That's going to be wild. I'm not sure if I'm going to make... I'm probably not going to make transfers open immediately, unlike my other servers. I'm just going to leave them... I'm going to at least leave it, like, everybody has to start fresh for like about a week or so, and then I'll let transfers go up, because, yeah, at least everybody... anybody who hasn't played on my other servers, let's get a start for people to start transferring all their stuff over. Alright, now I have to be very careful here, because this is actually the wrong tribe. I'm not trying to scout their base. I'm trying to scout somebody else's base. I'm not trying to scout the 4-man tribe right now. I don't want to try to have a tussle with them on stream right now. It's not a good idea. I'm trying to figure out where... I saw them earlier. They're in some sort of weird cave. Their main base. I had to abbreviate their name to SOTF because if you say they have one of those troll names. So if you say their actual name really fast, it sounds bad because it is. So yeah, reason why I had to name it that. Tribe of S. That's the whole name. Tribe of S. So that's what we'll say to that. I have no idea where they went though. I'm not trying to go nearby Draco. All I can think of was Harry Potter whenever I say that every time. Where would they possibly be? I think it's maybe they're over in Redwoods or something. There's a cave where they're at. I'm trying to figure out what they're at. I know for a fact they're under somewhere. I know that it's in one of the caves. And for the life of me, I cannot remember where I always... I gotta start marking stuff down, man. I'm pretty sure it's over here. I don't think it's in Redwoods. I'm pretty sure it's over here. We're gonna double check some stuff, man. Like I said, I have no idea when this raid happened. Because that's a major raid, bro. Oh, beaver dam. Beaver dams. I didn't realize... Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of them over here. What? How have I've been playing Val for this long. I have not noticed all of these beaver dams. Bro, that is embarrassing. Okay, that's sad. That's pretty sad, actually. Alright, let's keep moving. So double check and make sure I scout around some other bases. Oh, there's a Quetzal again. Oh, another hover skiff. What's this? Sorry, Thorns again, dude. That guy's building the most random spots ever. I mean, I'm glad he's playing. Thank you, Thorns, for playing, but... I don't know what your strategy is, my little friend. I mean, he ain't attacking me. He's just doing some weird things for a PvP server, at least. I don't know, man. People play the way they want to play. I ain't judging. You do you. Oil pump. Who is this? Probably human. I got no idea who that is. There's another... Try to look around for other player activities. Maybe I'm able to find some more bases. There's a couple different times where I found bases on stream by accident. I had no idea. Because I was scouting out somebody else's base and there seemed to be another base nearby that I didn't even know of. Like that, for instance, over there. Bruh. For real. For real. I'm not even gonna say that tribe name on stream. For real. People are really coming out with some pretty interesting things here. Bruh. For real. These hover skips are everywhere, man. Drives me nuts. They're a blessing and a curse at the same time. There seems to be another tribe right down there. Another one. Well, I guess I can go out and get some more stegos. We could go out and tame some more stegos, I suppose. That kind of nature. Maybe produce more Deinonychus, set the base up a little bit more. I'm just trying to figure out, I really wanted to see what that tribe is and see if they're actually still there and not gone or raided. Because everybody was all logged on here. I wondered if that's why they logged off, because someone was saying hi and stuff like that, and their base was gone, man. The base was completely raided, bro. I don't know, man. Alright. Well, let's go out and go tame some stuff here before it gets any later. I'm pretty sure, let's see if we can get some tames in here. Just before I have to go to work. Let's just keep moving. Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, I think no, he's been there since like the beginning of the server. Anything in our tribe log? Anybody happened? No, my Therizino stopped by Therizino, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's continue forward then. Let's go. Where is my lovely base at? Go base. Where have you gone? Okay, I'm over here. Alright, let's go at the base. I'm gonna reorganize some stuff, and I might go get some stegos. Just in case I got some ratings. I'm pretty sure I had one of the trikes. Yeah, I'm gonna go double check something really fast. Yeah, we'll do that for now. I haven't gone to the Wyvern Den either. I haven't actually got some good fire wyverns. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that for the end of the portion of the stream. Let's go out and get some wyverns, man. I haven't been down the Wyvern Den on Vale. So let's go do that. Yeah, I think that sounds fun for any part of the stream here. Overall though, guys, thank you all for joining. It's been pretty awesome so far. Pretty great. I wish I could stream a lot longer. Unfortunately, I'll have to go to work here very shortly. So I want to make sure that I want to at least get something good done. But we did pretty good. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff. Organized my base, we didn't do that at all. Hardly. But we did do the boss fight. We survived the boss fight solo. Got a ridiculous amount of loot. Absolutely insane amount of loot, actually. And now, I'm trying to, for the life of me, trying to figure out where the heck the Wyvern Den's at, man. Okay. So the Wyvern Den you can find in here are the Ice Wyverns and the Fire Wyverns. I want to get some Fire Wyvern eggs because I can never get them on Rag. Ever. I can never find them. We're just going to go do that. Go ahead and do that. So the dens are under somewhere. I'm pretty sure I didn't pass it. It's over here in the snow. Ice Wyverns are helpful in some points, but I already have a couple different Ice Wyverns. I'm not worried about Ice Wyverns. I want the Fire Wyverns, man. Alright, well, so we already have somebody's hover skiff over here, too. Oh, the other tribe that I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to say their name. Okay, so the Wyverns won't attack the hover skiffs until you get off of them, which is actually very surprising. That's why you guys see so many of these random hover skiffs everywhere. Oh my god, I might start destroying some of these hover skiffs. Okay, so there seems to be a nest right there. I don't know what level. Does it tell me what level the egg that is? No, it just tells me that there's an egg in there. Okay. Ooh, oh god, don't hit the lava. Okay, so we're actually going on the more riskier side here. We're gonna go flying here and see if we can find some Fire Wyverns. I hated doing this unofficial. Oh my god, it was terrible. Flying here with a Wyvern was terrible. I hated doing this. I was just into a lag really hard back on but that was, well, that was on official days. That was back on Arc ASE days, not Ascended. And I used to play on console, so lagging was a very common thing, especially through here. It was terrifying. Alright, we got our Fire Wyvern egg right there. Alright. Let me make sure I get close up to this egg so this way if I have to book it out of here, I don't see any wild wyverns just yet, but that'll soon change. Oh, speak of the devil, I just found one. Alright. Actually, what level is that thing? I might be able to actually shoot it. 222! Oh boy, okay. Alright, we'll leave this egg for now. We'll come back and grab it. I want to see if I can grab any that whatever. Is that a male or a female? That's a female, and he might have an egg. She might. Oh, it's a female. All right, so she might have an egg. A level 222 fire egg would be absolutely wild. Okay, there's one right there. I'm assuming that might be hers. I will for sure grab that egg if I can get that. I have not found any good level fire wyvern eggs at all ever. I'm a little bit concerned of her being right there. Oh, that's hers. Woo! Oh my god. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't have any food on me. Oh my god, I'm so on fire. Oh my dude, I'm on like a butt hair of health. Oh my god, so by the way guys, the fire from the fire wyverns goes straight through your armor, as you guys have noticed. I'm about to die. Like my character is about to die right now. I don't know how I can survive that. Oh my god. Oh dude. That was so worth it though. Oh my god. Well, that was definitely a good thing for the stream. Well, what is even my health there? You know, I'm kind of too scared. I'm too scared to turn around right now. Okay. Oh, dude, that was ended so badly. Yeah, I'm at 200 health. Went straight through my armor. Notice my armor barely took any damage. That fire just goes straight through your armor, bro. Oh my god. That was too risky. Oh, dude, I thought for sure I was about to die right on stream. That would have been terrible. Oh, that would have been terrible. Dude. So worth it. I finally got a fire wyvern egg. Finally. A good one. Dude, I couldn't, on reg, I could never find a good fire wyvern egg at all. I always finding level 30s. I just got a max level fire wyvern on stream. Oh yeah, man. First try. First try going in there. Well, not first try, but, what's it called? First playthrough. Well, first thing on stream recently. Of recently. Now, where's my teleporter? Where is my teleporter, man? What the? Can I find my teleporter again? Where is it? Bro, I'm not about to sit here and try to find a teleporter. That's supposed to be visible. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but the daylight actually made it worse. Me trying to find one. Trying to find my teleporter. Oh, dude, I barely just made that out alive. Barely. Just barely made that, man. Oh, no. Ah, boy. I just put my hover skiff on top of my Therazinos. Okay, well, thankfully it glitched through and didn't kill him with Therazinos. We're good. Alright. Let's go hatch up this egg. Oh, Deinonychus, move your butt out of the way. Come on, get your booty out of the way. I want to hatch this fire wyvern. You know what? We're about to move this egg incubator. I'm picking this thing up. I'm picking it up. I'm moving it. Because this thing's driving me nuts. Driving me crazy. We're going to put it over. Oh, we're going to put it over here. Because I am tired of having. Actually, you know what? We'll put it where the other wyverns are. So this way. Yeah, we'll put it over here. So this way I can move my wyvern to its proper spot. Sounds good to me. Hey, over there. Look at that, guys. We got some organizing you want done here. Alright. Took about a minute, so we had about a minute to raise this thing. Yeah, 222 fire, man. 222 fire. That's actually very exciting. So I actually got pretty much maxed out lightnings over there on Rag. And, oh, it looks like I actually brought over some of my lightning wyverns, actually. So I have my lightning wyverns over here on Rag. Or, from Rag. And then now I have a maxed out fire wyvern. Now, if I can only get another good fire wyvern with a different gender of a... another good female fire, I might have some breeding pairs of fire. Fire ones are pretty awesome. Like I said, they go straight through players' armors, so it's really cool. They're really nice, really helpful. Really helpful. We're gonna raise this guy up though, and then I'll probably end the stream after that because I'll let you have to go to work here soon. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, well, my player's food is going down like crazy right now, so let me go grab some of that meat. Not sweet vegetable cakes. I'm double checking, make sure this feeding trough's all good, which is feeding trough's right here actually. Yeah, we got plenty of running next time. This should survive. Come on, fire wyvern. Come on, fire wyvern. Oh, I'm actually pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. Now, as long as no one busts in my base, I think we should be relatively okay. Alright. Ash it. I gotta be very careful. You gotta make sure if you have downs that are on aggressive, which I do, make sure you're quick about it. Alright, there's our little wyvern. That is our wyvern, our female wyvern right there. Pretty awesome. A level 222. Pretty awesome. I have not seen a higher level like that before, but very awesome. And yeah, she's looking good. Her space stats: 317 melee and 7,800 health. Not too bad. Before imprint, of course. One little buddy. So now if I get a good level fire wyvern, a male, now I can happily breed these guys. Yeah, you guys don't realize I've been trying to find a fire wyvern for the longest time. That's a really good. But on Rag, I could not find a single one, man. I could not find a single good level. They were always level 30s and stuff like that. I tried everything. I found a bunch of lightnings, which is nice. Lightning's fun. But I definitely wanted to at least have a variety of wyverns here. Just in case whoever I'm attacking or getting attacked by. Little wyvern. Why are you trying to play inside the egg incubator? Why are you not moving forward? Ark's tracking! Hooray! I have to cryopod this thing because, oh yeah, it wants to be a doofus. There you go, little buddy. Sweet. So overall, not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. So, however, though, unfortunately, due to my timing, we have been streaming for some hours. Unfortunately, though, I am on a time crunch due to I have to go to work here very soon. Unfortunately. But so, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far, and I'm trying to end it here. So we did get the boss fight there in the beginning of the stream. We did get it. We got a ridiculous amount of loot. So if you guys want to try to do the boss fight, this one's a difficult one. You're gonna need a Deinonychus plus a bunch of Therazinos, a bunch of sweet vegetable cakes, and wyvern milk. If you guys want to survive that boss fight. But yeah, I mean, we got some pretty solid loot. If you guys want to join the servers. Before I log off here, I'm going to log off the server and show you guys how to join the server. And then I'm streaming a bit too. We did pretty good though. We got an awesome fire wyvern. We got some Gargantias. And maybe I will definitely for sure be reorganizing the base. And yeah, we had a lot of craziness happening. It was up by fire wyvern at the end too, so that's not good. Not good. So far, my tribe's the alpha tribe so far, but who knows? People are building up pretty fast, man. I gotta make sure I keep my defenses up and strong because who knows if they'll try to come raid my base. Alright, but that's how you guys join the servers, though. Before I end the stream, I'll show you guys how to join the servers. Again, just for a quick reference. And definitely check out my Discord, too. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to get a hold of me or just get a hold of the community, too. What's been the community there on Discord, plus... it has all my server info from Ark and 7 Days to Die and any other servers that I run there on any of my videos and channels on the channel here. That's how I join the servers though. All I gotta do is type in my YouTube name or type in the beginning of my YouTube name. Usually pops up. All servers are cross-platform, so any platform can join in. Make sure it's all on PvP or just type in all maps. You guys will be able to see. I have one modded one, which is not. Or, well, yeah, one mod... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. The one modded one over here on Rag. This one's a temporary server. This one is like a multi-wipe server. These other three, which I was just playing, that are clustered together, are no-wipe servers. They do not wipe. And these are non-modded. The most popular ones, these are non-modded. And the other one is modded for more faster-paced action. And I have a bunch of stuff in the Discord about that one. But, yeah, anyway, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been very awesome. You guys have been awesome. I really do appreciate you guys. I miss streaming so much. Due to all my chaos that's been going on in my life, I've been having difficulty trying to stream, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you for all sticking along here, and even during my times where I'm not even able to upload. I do appreciate it, guys. But we should be back on a normal schedule now. Everything's been all good. And especially toward the end of the month, I'm going to have a lot more free time on my hands, and I will definitely for sure be doing a lot more streaming and more videos on that for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to check out my Discord, simply go on. There's a link in the description, and there's also the easiest way is a clickable link over there on my YouTube homepage on the banner. You guys will see my Discord there, and I will what's it called? Accept any applications from the Discord in there too. You guys can check out there and check out the servers. Easy way to do all that stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and remember, be try hard, guys. We'll see you guys later.